Okay, I think I think I'm live. It says I'm live. There's Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Penny. Hey, Martha. Okay, so Laurel hates that I have the banner. So I'm just gonna say hi, welcome to the hop. And I'm not gonna look on the YouTube side this time. I'm just gonna look on, yeah, it's not making any sense to y'all. Anyway, I wanted to say hi to everyone. Hey, Nikki. Nikki, that project looks beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm so thankful that you guys stayed for me. The very last person at the end of the hop. Because you just never know what's gonna happen at a crystal show. So anyway, I want to say a huge thank you to little Miss Karen Tamir. Hey, Olga, how are you? Hey, June. Bonsoir. What's your name? Sarah? I do know how to say Je m'appelle Karine. So, let's see. I'm done with translation for today. She said, oh, and I'm speaking French. Yeah, you'll need coffee. I am sponsored by Shasta Cherry Cola. Just gonna throw that out there. No, I'm joking. Anyway, so I want to say you're not the last. I am. Oh, Tiff, you're going on? Is she messing with me? Is she messing with me? Is Tiff going on? So you have an hour. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. Awesome! She didn't know what she was asking. LOL. Hey, Mary, how are you? Hey, Arlene. Okay, well, gee, I better hurry up then. Hey, Christine. All right, so I'm going to panel down then. Wow, awesome! I'm so glad Tiff is. Oh my gosh, that totally threw a wrench. You're gonna really make me work for it. Hey, Karen. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you to the girls. Thank you so much, Karen, again for putting this on, and thank you so much, Tiff. As always, you guys are absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much. I'm gonna hurry and. Oh, you little. Tiff, you so got me. You little brat. Oh, you got me, Tiff. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, Tiff, that was good. That was good. Okay, now that I've had a drink. Oh, so I was telling you guys, and I'm going to actually do a I'm going to do a I don't know if I'm going to do a stream. Yeah, it's probably going to be a live stream. Anyway, these are some of the pieces. Remember I told you that you can mica powder inside of your Tiff. I'm going to get you, girl. Oh, you just wait. So you remember I said you can use mica powder, so your perfect pearls, all those things. You can put those in your molds, okay, and then you pour your resin. So you can see this is white resin, all right, but I just brushed this in my molds, and then it created that. And I mean, look at that. Like, that is so gorgeous, you know. Look at that one. Tiff. Oh, I'm gonna so get you. And then this, look at the clock. Yeah, that was a good one. I know, right, Karen? I will say though, so look at that. And then of course, so like you can see there and just these little high spots. the lower spots I did not hit with Finnabare's waxes, but in a couple of the high spots I just barely touched, you know what I mean? But yeah, isn't that amazing? And that's literally white resin, and you don't have to do anything at all after that. You know, it's fantastic. So here's another piece that I did, and I was messing around with trying to make them blend, and so the copper blended with that patina, that and it gave it that purple. So hey Joanne, hey Talise, hey Martha. Yeah, so oh Tiff. Oh, I'm gonna get you, girl. Oh, I'm so gonna get you. Okay, so I'm going to get, of course, the, what am I getting? I am getting heavy body gel. That's what I'm getting. Did I see Julian? Hey, Julian, if you're in here. Hey, Cindy. Yes, it is a time saver, Cindy. It's a huge time saver. It absolutely is. It's fantastic. But I will say in advance, it does make your molds look grody. So you do have to put in a little bit of elbow grease to get your molds clean after that. But I mean, it's, you know, I tell you what, if you guys don't have this type of brush, did you pee on yourself, Crystal? Oh, I'm getting raided. Hey, Olaf. I'm getting raided. Who else is here? That's too funny. You guys are funny. Thanks for the raid. So this little thing is a dish scrubber. Okay. This is fantastic for doing stencils. Okay, I literally will lay my stencil here. I'll spray it with my little, you know, handy dandy squirt bottle. This has a little bit of soap in it, so I'll just push it, and then I literally will sit here and scrub it right here, and then I'll wash it. Or you can have your tub. I tell you what's fantastic is to get from the dollar store a cat litter pan. Yes, that sounds gross, but it's all clean. It's just a plastic pan. Anyway, they sell them at the Dollar Tree. So I will fill it full of warm water with a, you know, a couple drops of soap in it, and then I will lay my stencils in there, and then I'll just take this and scrub. This keeps all of those little teeny fine details that are in your stencils. It keeps them from pulling up and tearing and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, these are fantastic. I tried one from my kitchen once and fell in love with it, and so went and got another one for my craft room. So okay, with that out of the way, let's get to go. Now, I do not know, of course, what I'm doing. I do know that I want to get string. I would rather have thicker string than this, but this is going to have to work. Yeah, Cindy, a toothbrush. Oh, hi, Lori. Hi, everyone. This is my first time here. Oh, well, welcome, Lori. I hope that I don't chase you off. My name's Crystal. And, yeah. We like to have lots of fun here and joke around and be goofy. So I was being sarcastic when I said I hope I don't chase you off. She's probably like, oh, okay. So I'm going to take a page out of little Miss Tiffany Silorio out of her book, and I'm going to wrap some twine. And this is just that crochet twine. So I'm going to get it to pull down there. So to keep it at that angle, I'm going to run some hot glue. So this was so fun, huh? Another great fun weekend. I absolutely enjoyed it. I wish I could have chatted a lot more, but I just wasn't able to today, darn it. Okay, so now I'm going to tie it off. So I'm going to put another little gob of glue there and pull it there. And where's a pair of scissors? Yeah, by joking around, she means we pick on. Yes, they do. Just so you know, yes, they do. It's all right though. I don't mind it. I actually think it would be kind of boring if y'all didn't mess with me. Just saying. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. All right. So there's that, and I have used. Okay, I had everything here. I've used this, and this. A touch of actually green Lindy spray. I didn't use the impasto paint for this, for the background, and the paintbrush. And you can see I have put different colors on the paintbrush. So now, as far as what we're doing after that, I even have cardboard prepared. We'll see. Who knows? I have no idea. Just kind of winging it, because you know that's what we do here. I know I'm getting warmed up. It's getting hot in here. Uh-oh. No, you guys don't want me to sing, but we'll just say clothes are coming off. I ain't betting because she might throw us a curveball on purpose. Yeah. Go ahead, y'all. Bet. Yeah, Olga seemed like she was having lots of fun in that chat there, Miss Nikki. All right. So if I lay this here, I'm kind of thinking I want to come off of the page somewhat. And this stencil is Finn's, oh my gosh, tapestry stencil, and it of course is done with paper paste. Of course. Gotta have paper paste. Just saying. Just saying. So what new techniques did everyone learn today? I'm wondering how many different techniques people are learning, and how many techniques they're going to try. I know last week I seen quite a few people saying they're going to try different things, so I'm excited to see those people's works of art. Now I know I should have something. Maybe I don't need it. I was thinking I should have something that goes across here, but I probably don't need it. And this here, this is an old mold, I will say. This is my favorite, hands down, out of any mold. This is my favorite that Finn has made thus far. It's just one that I just keep going back to, and everyone that has seen me use it ends up wanting it. And so yeah. Okay, that little keyhole looks great there. Kind of, sort of. I'm sorry again, I'm not reading the chat. I feel bad that I'm not. You nailed the shabby. Yes, Nikki did, Christine. Nikki did wonderful on doing the shabby. And Nikki does not do shabby chic, so that was fantastic to see her do shabby chic. I was impressed. I am impressed, should I say. Because Nikki does not do shabby chic. And those colors, all those neutral tones were fantastic. Wonder if I should do this. So when you're building layers, you know, you want to think as you're going. You want to think how you're creating these steps to bring the project forward, and you want to make sure it doesn't just look like a pile of a mess. So you want to be able to see little details. Even though I'm covering up 90% of that, you still can see those little details. And so those are the things that you want to pay attention to. Or in my opinion, that's what you do. Okay. So I'm liking that. I just love this little piece here. That's my favorite out of the whole thing. It's absolutely my favorite. This organized craft, you use little angels, so gender confused. Oh God. Well, hey, this guy, so he's a boy. Oh, Mickey, are you serious? Wait, no crackle? That was so messed up, man, because I love doing crackle. Of all things for me to screw up on, crackle. Crackling stuff. I mean, really? I do like that, though. Alright. And then I have all these wonderful mitt form pieces. Absolutely love mitt form. If you guys have not messed with mitt form, oh my gosh, you are definitely missing out. I don't know. I really like this little fairy too, though. Whoop. Nah. That looks cool. Where are the wings from? Okay, so this, of course, is Prima. This is Stamperia. This is Prima. This is Stamperia. Okay. Thank you, June. I didn't see that. I know, right? Gotta love mitt form and thin. I don't know, though, what I want to do. Like, I also have these, oh, I wanted to use this. I wanted to use that behind there. I still can. Do I want to turn it like that? And then, hold on. Turn it like that. And then lay that steamer there, that steam gauge. Okay, I do know I have another. And then put this there. I know I have another clock hand somewhere. Sorry for the noise. Oh, where can my baby be? Okay. Maybe. Okay. So I could do something like that. And I could do something like that there. That there. That there. Maybe, if it'll stay together. And then I'm going to have to take it all apart and remember what I did. But, pictures are worth $1,000,000 when it comes to this stuff. So what's cool, you see, you can make these things work off of each other. There's so many cool ways to use these. You know, you can have them on little spindles and make them work for you. So I'd like to stick one like in there, and I don't know, something's missing. I don't know what it is yet. So we'll take all that off, and then we'll start getting the stuff taken care of. That way it can be setting up. Okay, so if I come off of those, that goes under, that goes up there. So I can, or I wonder if I should just make it go in the middle of the, I don't want to make it go in the middle of it. Okay. What's everybody saying? I'm missing chat. Sorry. Yeah, how's Mary? Oh, I think I might just have to move to to Poland. Hi, lady. Oh, hey, Kim. I just visit your shop. I didn't send you of these pieces you make with your molds. We talked about last live. How do I contact you? You can either email me at Queen's Craft Fair, or you can email me at Rustic Ink Angel Designs, or contact me on Messenger under Rustic Ink Angel Designs too. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't see them. I should have. Everything should be there. The pieces that I did last live. Yeah, you'll have to contact me, because I don't unfortunately I don't remember. I remember working with the molds, but yeah, I don't remember what. Yeah, thank you, Nikki. Yeah, I've tried to actually, Talisa, I've tried to yeah, I've tried to link everything under Finnabear, under oh, what's the name? Finnabear, Prima Marketing. Like, it should be easy to find that way. But if you can't, then it's fine. Just contact me. No big deal. Okay. I really need to do a putty knife instead. for this. And because we're live, I'm just going to, of course, do a little dab of hot glue. Woohoo! And attach. And I have to paint from there over. So how many people are going to try a paintbrush? I tell you what idea I am totally scrap lifting from Miss Tamir. I am going to scrap lift that idea of that wand. Absolutely. I've already got some ideas of what I want to do, but you know, not all the way there, so. But yeah, last week I can't find it right now. I don't see it. But last week after Finn's after her live, then I was like so inspired. Look at that hot glue just sitting there like that. I was so inspired, just like Karen. Karen was really inspired too, by doing the junk journaling, and so I did something a little different. And let me just tell you, I thought I was so cool, thinking I created something that no one else has done, and then Nikki burst in my bowl and told me, nope, Crystal, there's a lot of people that's done that way. I'm like, really? But it's all right. I can live with it. So yeah, I'll maybe if we have time, if there's enough, if I'm only at 50 minutes and there's time, then I might show it. Now that it's dry. Or might wait for another day. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, how many people are going to be doing a paintbrush? I know there's some girls that's already done some, but I know that they want to do another one. I know they're itching to now after today. Hopefully my head's not in here. Can we see it, Crystal? Karen just did it with her art junk journal. Hey, Nikki, hush! Mickey, Karen just did it today, Crystal. You don't say. Yeah, Karen, if I've got some time, I'll show you. I don't know where it's at right now. I thought I had it right in here, but this thing of me having to have a clean desk kind of makes me put things away in spots where I don't know where they are afterwards. There's always that. I should have painted this while it was not on this canvas, but I have to do things bass-ackwards, so there's no such thing as Crystal doing them the right way and thinking 5 steps ahead. No. But better late than never, right? That's what I say. That's my motto. Better late than never. 'Cause, yeah. Well, I think it's self-explanatory, right? For those of you that know me. You know, I just have to say, I think it's so cool that Anna, aka Finnabar, um, I think it's so cool that she takes the time to participate in these things. You know, there's not a lot of artists that have product lines out that are willing to genuinely share their time, you know. I mean, not I'm not meaning that rude. That actually kind of sounds rude. But they, you know, everybody's so, and I know she would be busy too right now, you know, if this whole thing wasn't going on. But you know, they're always so swamped. And so, you know I'm just as guilty of, if I'm busy and I really don't have time to do something, yeah, I'll do it. But like, I'm not 100% there because I'm thinking of the 30,000 other things that I could be doing. But every time that she has participated, she has been very present, and you know, so just so genuine. It's just very, it's very refreshing and appreciated. So big big sorry my head's in the way, but I had to get that spot. But yeah, I just think that's so cool of her. I think it's way cool of her. So I'm going to flip this over. Hopefully it don't fall off. And you know, that's all I would need, is it to fall off. I'm just going to paint this real quick, just so, cuz if not, it's going to drive me nuts. Not that someone's going to flip it over and not see that, you know. Oh, I want to say, so look at this. At Hobby Lobby, no, is it Hobby Lobby? I think it's Hobby Lobby. Or maybe it was Michael's, I don't know. Anyway, there's a company, this is Teresa Collins, but PSA Essentials.com is the company. This is my own personal stamp. So it says, you know, made just for you, Rustic Ink Angel by Crystal. And so you can use it to stamp, you know, on the back of your projects or whatever. So what about the paper plate? What did she say about the paper plate? Yeah, she is very genuine. Paper plate. I guess I missed it. Sorry, Cindy. Will you ask again if it was something that was a question? Yeah, I know, Karen. She's always so busy, you know. You know, that'd be so awesome if Timmy would join. That would be so awesome. Because I'm not a stalker, and he does not have a temporary restraining order against me. He doesn't. Okay? Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Putting that out into the universe. So just so you guys know, so that people that are not normally here are not thinking I'm some nutty person. We went to Creativation last year. I'm thinking I might want to put this, yep, I'm gonna put this gear down there. Anyway, we went to Creativation last year, and liar pants on fire. Yes, I would pee my pants. Just saying. Yes. What colors did you use on the canvas? I used azure. Wrong one. Yeah. This is actually from Hobby Lobby. It's called Ocean Green. Mediterranean, and there's a green spray that brought in this shimmer, because I was going to use the bottle green, but I didn't. So these are uh-oh, she's changing it up again. Who's I just seen an Arwal or Narwhal? Is that we have video Crystal? Oh no. What am I doing? What are you guys talking about? Okay, I have no idea what y'all are talking about, so I'm sorry. Anyway, as I was saying, we went to Creativation last year, and we went and said hello to Karen Tamir. No, she was lost, and we found her, and we helped her find her way. It was fantastic. And nope, we're never leaving Anna out. Nope. Anyway, we found little Miss Tamir, and she was lost, and she was lost, but she wasn't. Okay, I'm just gonna say, like, I don't want to portray her as some kind of person that can't find places or something. Okay, I need to quit talking because I'm getting confuzzled. I think. Oh, okay. I had it like this because this was coming down here. Okay. I'm remembering now. I'm remembering. Now, see, I wrapped all that string around there. And yep, you can't see it, but you could see it from the side. So that's what's important. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wax it really quick. Wax on, wax off. Where's the waxes? Where's the, oh, good grief, if they were a snake. Anyway, so we found Karen, showed her her place she needed to be, and then we were we didn't know. Okay, I'm just gonna say that we weren't supposed to be in there. We were watching all these people set up. We were watching Timmy and everybody else set up. And I was there, we were there talking to different businesses and stuff too. Anyway, I was trying to get a picture of Mr. Tim Holtz in the action of setting up their display because, there's these huge crates that are these giant things of plywood, and all their supplies and stuff are in there. Well, Thursday, they are setting the floor up. Okay, so I am a Timmy freak. All right, I'm a Prima freak, but so I don't know what I would do if I get to see Finnebear in person too. I would probably freak out too. But anyway, so I was trying to get a picture, and because it's a running joke, as you guys can see, that I am Timmy's stalker, okay, and that he has a restraining order against me and all this. Like, it's a big whole thing that we all talk about. Well, and it's really hilarious because the very first time I met Timmy, it was here in Utah. It was my birthday weekend, and I had never been to like one of those big crafting conventions, and I went to Pinners, and I'm walking in there with my husband's aunt, and I'm not knowing what it is. Had no idea. Well, Spellbinders, Ranger, everybody was there. Prima was there. I met a lot of people from Prima. Anyway, I walk in. I'm literally holding my soda, okay, and walk through the door. I grab the door, and I just had said it would be crazy if Tim Holtz was here. I look over and there's Tim Holtz. I literally started shaking, okay? Freaking out, lost my breath, you name it. So I stayed there and I went around, I went and met him, of course. And I look like a freaking Cheshire cat. I'm not even joking. And so I walked around, looked at everything else, and it takes other people probably 5 hours to walk around that whole building. Oh, I went and seen everything probably in 5 minutes, and then spent the remaining day with Tim Holtz. And it was great. It was absolutely, yes. Did he think I was nutty? But yeah, it was fantastic. And then the next day, he tells me, he's going to be there the next day, and he says, "Well, come back. We were talking about what's his favorite dye and all this stuff." And so he tells me, bring something and I'll sign it, And so I brought his favorite dye that he told me he made and had him sign that. And then I brought all of the compendium books. And yes, drop this cherry Shasta soda. And we never do that. Anyway, so yeah, it was fantastic. So now fast forward to us being at Creativation, all right. So now I'm messing with Nikki, and I'm telling her, guess what? Cindy, I'll hurry. I know everybody has everybody's got to go to bed. I know. I need to quit talking. Anyway, so standing from afar, I see him across this big huge box, this big huge plywood box, and I think, okay, I'm going to take a picture and look like a stalker. And so I get ready to take a picture. He's standing over there and telling some lady directions how to get to some booth, and so then I think that, I've got a second, so I've got my camera all ready and everything. Well, then I go to pop back up because I could barely see over the box. And I go to pop back up to take his picture, and he's gone. And I'm like, where did he go? Well, so here's the box, okay? Here's the box. Here's me. There's an aisle right here, all right? Well, he was over here. He done came all the way over here and is standing here telling this lady and pointing and looking directly at me, looking over the box at him. And then I turned around and seen that he was there. I look like a freaking deer in the headlights. I'm telling you what. I'm not a good liar. Or getting caught doing something, like you can tell I was up to no good. Anyway, so then I hurry and drop the water bottle. And no, I didn't drop the water bottle. There was a water bottle down on the floor. And so I hurried and bent down and picked that up and pretended that I just dropped it. And anyway, so then Nikki, she came running. Crystal, come on, let's go out of here. I was like, daggone it, I didn't get a chance to get this picture. She's like, I know, but I just found out we're not supposed to be in here after a certain time. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, it was funny. It was hilarious, I will say. It was a situation to remember. So now, it's it's fantastic. Anytime I get to see him, he's just brilliant, just like Finnebear. I mean, these artists that can think of things and do things and think of things that are going to inspire us. I mean, that's pretty amazing, and to have the foresight to see the things, in advance. It's the same thing with Adonis, you know, with oh, I said that wrong. I know. Um oh really, Carrie? He's awesome. He's just great. Um oh, that's pretty too, huh? Well, maybe I'll go that route. Hmm. Nah. That sure is pretty though. Sorry you guys if I'm boring you. Alright, so I can put this guy, it's gonna go right there. And right there. You know, it'd be great if somebody, Nikki, would like to come up on the panel and could read the chat. Um, that way I don't feel like I'm missing out on everybody's conversations. But I understand if you don't feel like it. Okay. So here's the trick. If nobody's seen it, you take, usually I'll wait a little bit long. As a matter of fact, I will. Anyway, I have a trick that I do with the Spellbinder. Oh my gosh, Surebonder. Spellbinder. Hello. Yeah, I met the little sweet lady that started Spellbinder. I met her here in Utah too. That was so cool. That was at the first time I went to the Pinners conference. That was awesome. You know what? That was such a freaking awesome thing. I had no idea at the time, but like that's the first time I met Heidi Swap. That's the first time I met Teresa Collins. Like it was crazy, and I had no idea. Like you know that you don't get to see those people all the time. You know, I had no idea. So it was so cool. What a great experience. All right, I'm going to take this just because I'm going to be layering over top of it, so I figure I'll go ahead and start at least getting some wax going. You know, I will say that's the only thing bad about fingernails is yeah, look at my fingernails, y'all. I did them bright for, I was going to say for Halloween, but what's the holiday that's coming up that's not Halloween? Easter. Gosh. I couldn't think. Blind moment. Hey, 8, y'all watching those products? What? Karen Demir, you made a whole freaking video about Tim Holtz following. What? Following. Oh, thanks, Nikki. Right on. Alright, you guys, give me 1 second. Because it's going to take me a minute because my computer is silly. It is not the operator. The same. It's not. Even though you might think it is. Okay, there's Nikki. Maybe. See? It's not me. Oh, Nikki, I just seen your message. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Gosh. That poor girl. Oh no. Where's my stream? Woo! Oh my gosh. Where's my... Okay. Here's my stream. Whew. Okay, what is she saying? Tiff. And once he said he loves Tiffany and follows her, I told my story. Oh, hey, Barbara Higgins. Okay, Nikki, I sent it to you. Thanks, guys. All right. So now I'm just going to brush a little bit here, and I'm going to get right. Dang. Oh, she's probably. Okay, I'm sorry, but my husband. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm on mute. Now I'm just going to brush.
Am I on?
Okay, I think so. I can't see you though.
Okay. Make yourself bigger. Did you see my name?
I see finish in and something.
I finished in an hour. Just saying.
You brat! Oh no, she didn't just walk out like that.
Oh yes, I did. Okay, let's get this chat popping.
Right? I can't see to do everything.
Oh no, you can make yourself whole screen.
Oh, am I going solo? You're not working on your project? Okay.
No, no. Actually, I finished in an hour. Did you not see the
Well, I was kicking over to mine at the very end, so I didn't know that it was complete.
No, yeah, I finished. Okay.
She's
Yes,
trying
I
to
just
bust me not watching her stream. You all hear that, right? She straight set the rope and yanked it.
Buff, ka-chunk,
Uh-huh.
All right. So first off, first order of business is whoever said she was going to finish in an hour. Yeah, you've lost that bet. So we're now working on an hour, 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? She
Oh, yeah,
lies. Look, Cindy.
We got bets.
She's called me a liar.
Yes, only voice. I would scare somebody at this hour. I tried to shower and do my hair for my non-showing my face live. Yeah, that went away in an hour. And how to do. Oh, you gotta tell Karen how to do it. Oh, definitely. It's so easy.
How to do this?
No, how to do the StreamYard to get both of the people on.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we'll
You
have
want
to do
me
that.
to, Karen, do you want to come on? I'll show you really quick.
Yeah, give her send her the link.
Yep, hold on. We gonna hook you up right now, girlfriend.
Come on, girl. Get in here.
What's that thing on Mortal Kombat? Get over here.
Yeah. Get over here. Oh my god, I have the new Mortal Kombat. I'm so hooked. Tiffany, if you don't, I like, you're really not supposed to play it, because it's so violent, but I love it when they rip the heart out. It's like,
But are you really gonna go beat up people right after playing the thing? I mean, really?
Well, there's a couple of people I have in mind, usually the people I work with, but yeah. So I just walk by them at work and kind of imagine in my head, get over here. Helps me through the day. But now that we're teleworking 100%, yeah, they don't bother me no more. Let me see.
Oh, I just seen Karen's message to me too.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck if she tells you to catch her on Facebook or send her a PM, good luck. You best send her an email.
No,
Just saying.
I literally was like on it today watching it too.
Okay, so Barbara says, oh, she's throwing you under the. Okay, here's another ka-chunk moment. Sorry.
Well, hold on 1 second. Okay, so Karen, all you do is click that link and then you come in and then you'll be in the basement. You're going to be in the basement. And then I'm going to let you in the door.
Don't put Karen in the basement.
I thought that sounded better than letting her out of the closet.
Or back door.
Oh,
it's late at night.
Okay, so Karen, if you want to be seen, then I will click it now. If you want to turn on your avatar, then you just, where the camera is, you just hit stop camera.
Yeah. So Barbara
and then
says,
you want to mute. You want to mute YouTube, but leave StreamYard open, or vice versa.
Yes.
I literally, in my defense, like there's like 400 or 500 people that's always sending me messages. Like it's crazy. Okay, I'm bringing you on now, Karen. Are you ready? Shake your head yes or no, because I can see you. No one else can.
Karen, are you there? And he said, get Tiff in there too.
Shake your head yes or no, Karen. Okay, you're ready. There it is.
Yeah, I don't see myself. Hold on. Oh, there I am. Sorry.
Yeah. So now,
there. Wait,
so,
but how do I see myself in the show? I don't get it.
so you would have to open YouTube in on a different tab.
I am on YouTube.
Okay.
I don't see it on this YouTube that
there's a 30-second lag, so it'll take like.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm making myself. Oh my god, I'm making myself laugh.
Tiff, you want to come?
Okay, now you have to add Tiffany too. Come on, Tiffany.
Okay,
you have to get on.
Ring in here.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna have the ugly eye.
Tiff's gonna be like, oh my gosh.
Come on, Tiff. This is the funniest thing and so cool.
I love it. I honestly love this better than, well, Hangouts was really cool, but there it is, Tiff.
Oh Lord,
but it's like behind. Do people see it live? I don't know. I'm seeing it behind, and I don't hear myself in it.
Nope, they'll see it live in a minute.
So they see what Olga. She said, "Don't pick your nose." So
my nose. I hope I didn't.
No. She's just nothing.
Oh my God! Bring Olga's sleepy butt on.
Olga, you can bring Olga as well. We could all be on. You want to hear the story of my Tim Holtz? I can tell it after. We can just chat. Forget about your project, Crystal.
So
we got time.
Do I have to show my face? No, Tiff. So you can come on, and then all you'll have to do is mute your camera. But I will see you before anybody else. No one else. Karen can't see you. Nikki can't see you. Only me, the host of the show.
Yeah. Hey, Tiffany, just you can upload an image. Just click on, I don't know if you're using an iPhone. I'm using an iPhone, but just you can upload an image like I just did.
Tiffany, we can see your face. It's okay. I have no makeup, double chin here and everything. We're good.
Well, I got a triple chin, so I can't do it. And I got sprigs of gray hair sticking up. So.
She said I got sprigs.
And I think I may have waxed my lips while during the show. So
she said sprigs. So Olga said no peeing allowed.
That's why we wear Depends.
Right? Have you never heard of Depends? You have to have a bottle of Depends before you start.
Okay, this is how our conversation literally is during our dinners on Creativation. Nobody, all we do is laugh the whole time.
Yeah, the dinner, the food is cold because the entire time you're laughing your butt off. So Karen, what I was going to say though is, so what they're seeing is what you're seeing on YouTube. They're not seeing what's in StreamYard. Because of the lag.
Oh, I see. So it's behind. Yeah, it's behind a little bit.
Right. It's 30 seconds. I think we actually counted one night because we got irritated.
Okay, so we're gonna get Tim Holtz and have a little.
Where's Tiffany? Did she get on? She went to pee or something?
Yeah, she went to go get her Depends, I'm sure.
Look, if we're gonna
I
have
mean, I actually have to
candy,
pee. I don't know why I didn't go before.
Well, if you do, I can just mute you, and then when you come back, then you could get on. It's not a big deal. You'll stay on, but
No, it's not. You're not going to hear it from all the way over there.
Oh my God.
true.
Talise said, June, is peeing allowed on the hop? Only if you have on the pins.
What did Victoria call?
Have you heard of that? You know how many times I've done classes with microphones, and I worry that I will forget to turn off the microphone and take myself to the bathroom with the microphone. One time, I know somebody has done that.
Oh, I've discovered that if you have the AirPods, those new AirPods, people can't hear outside of what you're saying.
Yeah,
those
she tested
AirPod
me
Pros.
one night. Just saying.
Oh my God. Yeah, I can go, like, literally, I've gone to the bathroom and nobody can hear. I'm like, oh, but but if the battery ever goes out, you may be.
Oh, but you know what? My son went to the bathroom the other day with one on, and it fell in the toilet. He was freaking out.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Now, well, then, yeah, then you can probably hear everything after that.
So let's hear your Timmy story.
Yes, Timmy story.
Well, where's Tiffany? No, where's Tiffany?
I don't know. She's Tiff.
Did she forget? Let me text her.
Following Tiff to the front of the store. I learned that from Johnny and Brooke.
So the story goes. Let's see if she comes. So the story goes that me and Tiffany walked around. I don't know where you guys were, but me and Tiffany were walking around the show. But every once in a while, we got separated for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And when one of the times she did filmed Tim Holtz on a different time than me. And when she finished the film, he told her that he knew her and he was following her everywhere. So I was like, what is going on? Why is he like, why is he not following me? Like, I actually walked up to him and I said, so Tim, I heard that you follow my very good friend Tiffany. Why don't you follow me? So he says, I don't. And I go, and I said, no, he goes, oh, wait, but you don't have Instagram? And I said, yeah, I do. And I says, you only have YouTube. I go, he says, I follow you. I see your YouTube videos. And I'm like, you see my YouTube videos? Like, I couldn't believe he was saying that, right? And then he said, oh, I'll follow you right now on Instagram. He literally got on his phone and just like looked me up and just followed me on the spot. And then followed me on YouTube a few days later.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, well,
So that's my Tim story.
Oh, dang it. I should have said that to him.
I know, right?
Yeah, no, I was like, I just said it as a joke, but I mean, and then I felt really bad. Oh, no, and wait, what happened? Okay, let me finish the story. So then actually, there's more to the story. Never mind. I forgot about the second part. So that was the last day on the Monday. And when I got to the hotel, I'm like, oh my God, I made such a fool of myself. Tim Holtz, why doesn't he follow me? Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. So I end up actually the whole night I wasn't like sleeping well because I'm like, oh my God, I made such a fool of myself. So the next morning, as I'm waiting in the waiting room, not a waiting room, whatever, the airport area, I sent him a message on Instagram saying that like that he shouldn't think that I'm crazy, that he probably gets a lot of people approaching him, and then he inspires me. I read him a whole really, really nice email, and he actually responded a huge message on Instagram saying, no, of course, I'd like to follow you, like whatever. And he was just really, really nice.
Oh, he's such a nice person.
So Tiffany is asking, how do I get the chat to not come up on my mic? Mic.
So you mute StreamYard, or sorry, mute
YouTube.
Oh my God! Oh God! Totally. Everybody's gonna go and ask Tim to follow.
I'd be like, hey Timmy, follow me. I should get the creepy follow me. Hey Timmy, do you want to follow me?
I should take a picture of me standing behind one of those boxes. And make it look really like I'm a weirdo looking in the window, and then send him that and say, "Hey, will you follow me?"
Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Crystal. I got creepy stalking Timmy pictures of you. We can send them to him.
See? Of course you do, Nikki.
Yes, I do. I have one where you're looking like you're freaking getting ready to jump over the that little ledge where he was doing his stuff, and you're like hands crossed, looking up, starry eyed, big smile. Timmy, oh Timmy. Oh yeah, Tiffany, on video and on
Okay.
pictures.
Look look at Tiff on video.
Oh yeah, I can send them to you.
That's
We
called,
can make a montage of it.
that's called no, Tiffany should do this video.
We should do a montage of
We
that
should
and
do
say,
a montage.
follow me, follow me, follow me,
Yeah.
follow me.
That would be great. That would be seriously great. Just come on, just click the link and we'll work it out. I'm not worried about. Don't be worried that you're going to mess up my stream or whatever.
We're officially past the YouTube hop now.
Yeah, it's fine. People that know me know that things happen here.
June said, "I seem to remember there were curtains involved." You might have been right, June. I'm
June,
banned
I
for
don't know
life.
what you're talking about.
June is our official safety director. We get demerits and infractions all the time. All the time.
So let's say why though, little Miss Nikki.
I'm an angel. It's never me.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking for that video. 1 second, because everybody's asking. Nikki, I'm going to give you that video on Facebook, and please post it because I can't post it on the chat. I'm not
Okay.
a mod.
Yeah, and if I could make you a mod right now, but I
Yeah,
have
you could.
well, I have StreamYard pulled up. I have StreamYard pulled up, or else I would. I was trying to earlier, but I couldn't. I was like, daggone it. Yeah, I don't have YouTube pulled up. I only have StreamYard.
Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna send it here.
Yep.
I'm gonna send it to Nikki. Hold on.
I'm already
We're
on.
gonna- so I have it in that chat that we have. Hold on.
See how
Okay,
you are,
and then
Sandra?
what Cindy wants it. Cindy, I'm sending you to there. I just sent it.
Okay,
Cindy, I also have one with Dina Wakely. My story with Dina Wakely is funny too.
She's so cool. I really, really like her.
She's really cool. Hold on, let me just see where that one is.
Just such a sweetheart.
Okay,
Okay,
hold on.
copy.
Oh, here, I'm sending you the one with Dina Wakely. So with Dina, I actually went to, where am I? Hold on, I have to look back because I don't know where I am. Oh, there I am. There's the video for Tim, and then she'll post the other one. So with Dina Wakely, it was really funny. Oh, what the one with Crystal? What does she say? She wants the one with Crystal. Now I have no idea what she's talking about. Which one with Crystal, Cindy?
Oh, the video with Crystal leaning. Oh, that's actually, it was a great picture I took. I have the video, but it was a great picture I took. Holy crap. I got a couple of her like lurking behind him with this big Cheshire grin on her face.
Oh, I want to see that. I don't know if I saw that.
Oh, I will hunt it down.
I went with Dina. That was funny too. Is Tiffany finally on?
No, Tiff. Just click the link,
Tiffany,
and I'll take care of you the rest of the way. I promise. I can turn your camera off, and if you echo, it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll get it figured out. It's not a big deal. Please don't stress.
Yeah, we will all go into silent mode.
Cyber
you get it right.
Cybergirl CA, that is the owner of Craft Supplies for You. Nikki, if you can put her link in the chat.
Yep.
That's who Nikki and I both designed for, is craftsuppliesforyou.net, and she's also on, oh my gosh, Zibbit. She's got a great, there's Tiff. Yay, Tiff. Okay, Tiff, shake your head if you want me to turn your I mean up and down, not back and forth.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you guys should see what I see.
Screenshot. No,
She's
just kidding.
rocking and rolling. She had that bun going. Do you want? She's so cute. Do you want me to leave your camera on? Okay. Here she comes.
Yay!
There's Miss Tiffany. Okay, so Tiff, talk. So I
Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
No echo. You're good.
There's no
You're
echo.
here.
Jennifer?
We hear you.
Nope,
Yep.
no echo.
No echo.
But you won't be able to see yourself for a few seconds.
What did you say?
Okay, we're all waiting for her to come on.
And the silence.
Let's all be silent and pretend we're not here. Oh, there she is.
Okay, I love the man bun.
Oh,
I gotta redo it now. I gotta redo my bun.
Oh, should I do a
So
man?
Olga said she met Dina Wakely and she forced her to FaceTime with a friend of hers. Okay, Olga, that is a little stalkerish and a little forceful.
I love it. Well, hey, Tiff. Welcome.
It's fun.
How are you feeling?
I have to.
Cal.
Was it open? It was open before. Oh, what happened to Tiffany? Oh, there she is.
Oh, there's a kitty.
I know she's losing space, isn't she? Okay, bets on space. Go.
Hey, I started with a
I'm
good.
live with like 4 other people on YouTube.
See, it's very easy.
Hi, Karen's husband.
Well,
Oh, they all say hi now, Shy.
can you do it with
He wasn't in
Streamlabs?
one.
and
He
not-
didn't want people to see him.
No, we can't see him. And I just barely could hear Mel's voice, but I couldn't hear what he was saying or anything.
No, it's fine. He just our furnace broke yesterday, so I have the fireplace on.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What was your question, Tiff, about Streamlabs?
Yeah, can you do this with Streamlabs or just StreamYard?
I don't know about Streamlabs. I would imagine so. The reason why I like StreamYards is because the fact that it does not run your computer like crazy. This is very, very, very user friendly on any device, and so that's why I like that.
How much do you pay per month, or is it free?
So you can get it for free, but then you have to have the that duck that's up there for the StreamYard, and there's like limited. I think it's like 20 hours a month or something you could do. So you can pay a one-time fee, which is like $200 or something like that.
$240.
$240, or you can pay $25 a month and just pay monthly. But I think it's and you don't have to. They save your streams for like a week, and so you don't have to like download your video and all that stuff. They actually store it for you, and you can record. Like you can just do recording only. There's also a way you can broadcast to YouTube, to Facebook, to Instagram, and everything all at once.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Like you can, you know how Karen, you liked Nikki's banners and stuff. So see, I can do this. We'll just say, I can do Welcome to Rust Ink Angel. I can do Shop at Queen's Craft Fair. So I just make, thank you for watching.
Yeah. Oh, you can put everybody's names up. Put everybody's names up, Crystal.
Yeah, I forget how to actually do that. Actually, now let me take that banner down there.
What do you see, Cal?
Yeah, she's really nice, Dina Wakely. Like she was truly like I didn't expect her to be like so funny and stuff. Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
How do I do their?
It's not on that tab. You have to go up to that's the banner tab, right?
Yep.
It's the other tab above that, and then it's all the way to the bottom.
Well, there's comments, banners, brand, or private
Brand.
chat.
It's brand. And then go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, I use Switcher because
Oh my
Oh,
god,
okay.
Penny, you're hilarious.
There we go. There's everybody's names.
yeah, that's my name. Finish an hour.
Where?
Finish in an hour.
Rub it in. So let's hear your Dina Wakely story.
Well, my Dina Wakely story. Okay, so she was I went to Panama to teach in August, and she was one of the teachers there as well. Now she doesn't speak Spanish, and I do. So I ended up translating a lot from her. We had like this event on the last day where like they had like a little show. Thank you to all the teachers and the people. And so she was sitting beside me, and I was literally translating everything. So I was talking like this to translate, to be quiet. And all I could think was, oh my God, I hope I really don't have bad breath, because I'm literally like, talking right to her face to try to translate something without being loud.
Right.
But then she was being very friendly, and she actually showed me these apps where I can like take a little doggy face or a horse face and turn it into a funny like talking picture for my daughter. And the funniest things that she does is she goes on airplanes. Do you guys, for those of you who have iPhones, I don't know if you have iPhones, but what it does is that you can airdrop pictures. So she goes on a plane with her family, and they airdrop people to anybody who has an open iPhone. And they airdrop like silly pictures, like weird pictures to people, and it's really funny. So it was just cute to know all those things about her behind the scenes.
Yeah. Oh.
See, that's one great thing about Creativation is when you go to meet everybody, and literally they just love it for the art, period. And they are so nice and kind and generous as well.
Well, and they're so willing to, if you
Olga is posting us on Instagram. You better take a good picture when we're
you gotta wait. You gotta post a good picture.
like,
Karen
hold on,
pose.
don't let me when I'm like wiping my mouth or I'm picking my nose or something.
Hey, take it.
I'm the smart one. Oh, I think I just snorted.
Well, nobody will be able to hear
I
us.
was giving my cat a look. My cat, I think she hears like a bug or something outside.
Oh my! So I have 2 dogs. So one of the dogs is with my daughter, like I said, just to make sure that no one, keep her safe. They're not going to come in the house with that. I have an alarm, but so my dog now thinks that I am the play toy. So
wait, let's all do it at the same time. Let's all give like.
Okay,
Oh no,
right.
Nikki cannot do that. Nick, it's Tiffany. Let's all do it at the same time, like this.
Okay, ready?
Hold on, let me get my camera.
Okay.
Because then she can post that picture. We're going to end up like looking like horrible.
What are we doing?
Anything like nice. We're like 2 fingers like this or something. I can't even see myself. Let me just look in this.
Yeah, we all look
there,
like idiots. Go ahead.
Oh, there it is. Okay, now we can actually take a picture of it when it's on YouTube. Okay.
Oh wait, here you go.
Oh, there's Nikki. Oh, we can see her face. So nice. Oh, there. Okay.
I'll just keep see the sprigs.
Oh, no, wait, no,
like this corona crap is killing my colorist. She's not been to work for 2 weeks. I got gray hair coming out all over the place. I don't do my own hair.
Can you imagine all of us at Creativation? We had a blast. It was so much fun.
Yes.
It was great. All I know was I was standing there with Nikki, and then I hear, Crystal!
Yeah, I'm like, okay, there's a crazy lady running after you, Crystal.
She's running.
I think that's Tiffany. I'm like, whoa!
It was the cutest thing ever. It was the cutest thing ever. Oh, it was great. Yeah, I tell you, it makes you want to just turn around and go right back. Like, A few days later.
Oh my God. Penny said change crystals to a mugshot and put Timmy stock on it and take another pic.
Well, then I should have been holding like something so I look like I'm behind bars or something.
So that's because we were standing outside and I was screaming. I was talking to somebody in the middle of me talking. Said, Tiffany, there's Crystal, and Tiffany starts running like crazy.
It was great.
I didn't want to miss you, and that's totally not my personality at
No,
all.
that's what was so. That's
You
what
keep
was
on
so-
saying that, Tiffany, but I am not thinking that you're maybe not true anymore.
I think it's because, I mean, Karen, I've known you online for like ever, you know, and I feel so comfortable. So I think that's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's nice when you can, you know, be yourself and, you know, you don't.
Yeah.
It's great when you've got good friends that, you know, you can be yourself around.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
And I think I wanted to make sure that I really made the best of the you know, the trip and all of that. So I was trying to step out of my comfort zone a lot.
Yeah. I'm usually like that. Although I love being at home, I'm usually like when I'm in fairs or anything like that, I'm very like outgoing, friendly.
Yeah, see,
not
I'm
as much
not.
as Crystal and Nikki, but right in
Yeah, I was
between.
gonna say you're very outgoing because Karen was just going with the flow, and then at the end she was like, "Well, I really didn't even know you guys." I was like, "Okay, as long as I get to where I'm going."
Well, no, she said. Did I
had to take her all the way around?
No, come on, tell the story from the beginning. It's not like that. The story was funnier than that. Okay, so I'm walking. I walked. It was the first. Hold on. That was the first year that I actually came from another entrance because I was driving. I wasn't I didn't come through, I didn't have to stay in a hotel. So I was driving I drove in and I parked in somewhere else. And as I'm walking, I don't know where I am because the hallway looked different. And suddenly these two ladies come up to me and say, "Hi, Karen, how are you?" Now, you meet a lot of people in creativation. So I don't know, maybe I met them. I wasn't sure. I thought I met them the year before. I wasn't sure. So then I'm like, do I know these people? Do I not? I'm not sure who they are, but I'm just going to be friendly because they might be, maybe they were in my class once. Who knows? I don't remember. And then they're like, "Where are you going?" And I go, I need to go to the Prima booth to drop off some of my projects. And they say, "Oh, we know how to get there." And instead of taking me to the front where I was supposed to register for, they actually took me through the service elevator from a back way and actually got me into the hall through the literally where all the cleaners and janitors were going through. And I was freaking, and I'm thinking to myself, if it wasn't that they were such nice people, I'm thinking, I just got into an elevator with two strangers, very friendly strangers. They're going behind the scenes and getting me into the hall. Now, you've been to the hall, Tiffany, you've been to the hall beforehand, right? It's very messy and all messed up. Then they ended up kicking us out, and I ended up actually going and getting my badge properly so I could go, which was really funny. But truthfully, I didn't know who they were. Then I asked them, "Have we met before?" And they said, no, we just know you from online. And I was like, oh my God, okay, now I know where I know them from. I didn't know where I knew them from.
She's like, she said, "I was thinking maybe I taught you at one of my classes."
Yeah. No, we're total strangers, and welcome to the elevator.
But we found that elevator because we kept getting lost. That's how come we found that elevator. Actually, it was our first year. We had never been there, so we had no idea. That you're not supposed to be in this area or that area.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was funny.
It was really funny.
But yeah, I can only imagine, being, looking back, being a person that, could think, oh my gosh, these women are going to take me and do something to me.
Well,
okay.
You guys knew people that I knew. That's the only reason I knew that it wasn't. Imagine, it's
okay.
Like, if you didn't know anybody that I knew, that would be funny. But I totally didn't place you. I was like looking and I'm like, hi. But I didn't know.
This is what happens all the time. Okay.
And I walk up to people. We walked up to people and say, oh, you're so and so. When we saw Vicky, who I walked up to Vicky Papanoyo. I walked up to her, Vicky, as if she's my best friend. Now, literally, we're good friends. But the first time I saw her 2 years ago, I walked up and Vicky, I love you, Vicky. And she was so cute. But that's what I did. She's so cute.
She is one of the most genuine people as well. Like you see her and she has like all these followers. Like how many does she have? Like a couple 100,000 or something?
Yeah.
But she is like the most down to earth, genuine person. She was so nice.
Yeah. I was filming in Tunis the first day. That's why I didn't get it done. I had to go back and refilm because the dog won't leave me alone. Because I was sitting there talking to her and totally forgot I was filming. But we had a long conversation. She is just so nice, so sweet.
Yeah, she's very genuine, very nice person.
Well, so my first thing with her, I had Karen take a picture of me with her, a couple of them actually, and then we were somewhere else, and she's like, "I just keep bumping into you," and then she asked me, "How did the pictures turn out?" And I said, "No, I haven't even looked at them, to be honest." And then she says, "Well, let's make sure you get a really good one." And so then she puts her arm around me, holds me really close, and she's like, "Yeah, can you snap this one?" And we were talking to, I think we were talking to Tim Holtz, yeah. And then he took the picture. It was really cute, and it was later, you know what I mean? But yeah, so sweet.
So Penny said, Karen, let me get this now. You allowed 2 strangers to lead you into the bowels of the place and through service entries before you asked them who they were. And then
yeah, pretty much. That was funny.
Well, and it was our first year, so we were like so flipping high on life. It felt like we were floating across that daggone thing. Like it, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Stephanie frozen. She looks like she hasn't moved.
Yeah, I was wondering where she's at.
There she is.
It looks like a frozen image of her.
If are you still?
I miss being. I just want to maybe I should have the camera turned off.
No, I just froze. You're just on the same pose in the on the thing.
Oh, if my sprig having butt can be on
here I see you on the Streamlabs, but I think on YouTube you froze for me. That's why. Okay. Oh, maybe all of you. Oh, we're all frozen. Never mind. No, you're not frozen. Oh my God! I had the video on pause.
Karen.
Oh my God! We're done with the show.
Hold on.
Like, oh, hold on a minute.
I gotta let my cat out. Hold on.
Karen pulled a crystal.
The video sometimes pauses. I don't even know why.
Yeah, it's
okay. The dog thinks I'm a tutor again.
He does that too. DM, what is your name? I know you've told me. What is your name? I'm so sorry.
Who are you asking?
DM Crafty.
Oh, DM Crafty.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Cindy said, "Are you still gluing the same piece?"
Okay, his name is not Adonis. Adonis is a Greek god.
And
he's not Adonis. He's Antonis.
Antonis.
As soon as I said it, because when you told me that,
somebody else is calling him that up there. DM Crafty is calling him Adonis too.
Well,
oh my God. I know he's good looking, but still.
Until he said, as long as Antonis brings Giovanni. Giovanni is so cute.
No, I like Antonis. Anthony.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, it was so funny. She says, "How are you saying that, Crystal?" And so now every single time I say it, that I hear Karen's voice in the background. How are you saying it? But I can't. I don't know why I can't say it any other way.
Adonis. Let's see what Adonis actually means. Adonis.
So how are you? It's Antonis? Is that what you're saying?
Is that from Anthony? Yeah.
Okay, Antonis.
Adonis was oh, here we go. Adonis was the mortal lover of the goddess Aphrodite in Greek mythology.
Uh-oh.
So that's why he doesn't mind me calling him Adonis.
Exactly. I just found it. Here we go. I'll put it on. Here. There is the thing from Wikipedia.
Yeah, I'm not joking.
Are you voguing, Tiffany?
Who, me? No.
Come on.
I'm just I'm getting tired.
I know. So am I. It's like you're getting tired. It's only 8:30 for you. I'm 11:30.
I was
What did Olga say?
weeds and cleaning and all that stuff today.
Olga can start a new stream already. It's almost morning.
Yeah, Olga, you gonna start us up for the next day?
Yeah.
She's already awake. She can do it. And
Yeah, we
Sarah,
can
oh my
just
God,
link.
Sarah's still here.
We can just link and keep
Sleeping.
going.
It's got to be 6 a.m. for Sarah.
Everybody wakes up and well, Sarah's crafting right now. I just seen her night out crafting.
Oh yeah, Sarah's there. Yeah.
Dog, you're getting on my nerves.
Tiff, are you feeling better?
I think she went to let out clean the cat.
Oh,
Oh my God.
I know she
Demon
is
dog.
There she is.
feeling
Demon
under
dog.
the weather.
In 3 hour time, she can wake up. Oh my gosh.
She fights me.
She glued 2 more things. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Tiff, are you feeling better?
Yes.
Are you good?
Yeah, she's on a roll. She glued 2 things.
I was.
2 more things.
You know what? I got a whole flock. Okay, just saying.
Dog will not leave me alone. It's like I'm his new friend.
Right.
That's
And
so
she is
funny.
fancy.
I like this live stream.
It's
All
funny,
right.
huh? Excuse me.
Oh my God, that dog is so funny, Nikki.
Oh my gosh, she's so handsy. Look. Wait a minute, hold up. She like literally wraps her paws around me. And she gives me CPR.
Oh my God, is your name Finish at an Hour Just Saying? Oh my God, that's hilarious. I just noticed that now.
Well, and Cindy will point out that I had an extra 15 minutes. But it doesn't matter. I will still finish it.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Cindy.
Oh, Crystal, I know.
Tell her.
What time were you supposed to finish?
I can invite you all to Zoom. You guys want to do a Zoom? We can have everybody on the chat on it.
Yeah, we can do a Zoom.
Zoom? I've never even heard of that.
Are you
Where
finished?
do you live on, Crystal?
I have not. I've not heard. I've heard of like Periscope.
No,
It's
Zoom
like
is
Google
where
Hangout.
everybody can talk at the same time.
Right, Shirley? Her playmate is not there. I'm the new playmate.
What about Playmates?
I'm her new playmate.
Oh, I was like,
This
what?
would be the time that the dogs would be playing with each other.
All right, now I'm going to.
We can just hang up. Do we really need to finish this? Right? Finishing it up. It's like
I think the point of finishing time doesn't matter. Nah. Okay, demon dog.
okay. How do I really have to pee? Hold on 1 second.
Mute.
That's why I went before, because I'm like, I'm probably gonna laugh, and
Okay,
then
so how do I stop? How do I?
Mute and camera off.
Oh, stop cam.
Just
Now mute. Okay, hold on. Stop cam. Okay, hold on. Mute.
success and mute. There she goes.
All right, I need a wipe.
Oh, Talise says Zoom is how the schools are teaching now.
Oh,
Yeah, the my son's school, because he's in middle school, they were doing a couple classes, and then for some reason, I think there was like some not a hack, but somebody had leaked information or something like that, so they're not allowed to use it anymore, at least in
oh.
Nevada.
Why do people have to mess things up like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Those people that, you know, are like hackers and stuff, like my thing is like, why not use your, you know, special skills for doing something, you know, to show people how to not get hacked or something,
Right.
you know, like I just so frustrating.
Yeah, my husband could probably do some very bad things if he was a bad person, but he, you know, like people say, oh, you know, if he's doing their network or whatever, what's your password? Password? Like, what?
Yeah, that's probably not a good one.
No.
What did I miss?
Talking about hackers.
Oh,
So I'm getting ready to emboss with a product called it's made by Stupendous.
I'm getting ready. I thought you were going to finish or something. Like, I'm getting ready to have one product.
I got that on the way back.
Nikki, we hear you. We see you. Anyway, this company is called Stampendous, and so this is completely different, okay, than your normal
No,
emboss.
you didn't, Barbara. You didn't hear me. She's tired because she spelled my name like I don't know what. Kermit.
Autocorrect always changes it with an A, and I'm like, what the heck? And so I always have to go in, but now finally it's got the hang of it, and so now it's being saved. Okay, just pop it.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Okay, I need.
Oh, what happened to my thing?
Yes, Arlene, and sanitized.
Somebody mute me.
So do you guys make something special for Easter dinner?
I usually do a big ham, and you know, like homemade mac and cheese and blah 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 blah.
Yes, mac and cheese. Love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nikki has a really good homemade mac and cheese recipe, as a matter of fact.
Oh, it's the easiest one ever. It takes all the guesswork out.
So these are in the store, just so everyone knows. They are, it's a chipboard piece. Anyway, what are you going to make, Tiff?
I think we're going to go to KFC.
She's like, I'm over it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize my mic was like all over my face.
Oh, you're fine.
Well, I usually make a roast, but my daughter can't come, so I'm like, peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter jelly, y'all. Peanut butter jelly, y'all.
Tiffany, I love your mic. It's so cool.
Oh yeah, I like having it on this arm thing because I move it. Like when I'm doing my live streams, I move it more that way to where where people can hear me better. And then when I'm doing voiceovers, because this is like where I'm sitting, I have it right here and I can move it like this.
Oh, I like that mic. What kind of mic is that?
Oh man, this is like
this
is a Rode mic. It's just called a Rode mic, but it's a boom mic stand. It's Samson. It I think it was like $60 or something, but
Mhm.
I would spend the extra money and go for the Manfrotto. It's really hard to move around, like if you wanted to move it like any other way rather than like this way. But yeah, but
My
the
webcam,
Manfrotto one's
my
like
webcam, I use it for
$120.
my webcam and it's fine.
The Manfrotto, what is different about it, Tiff?
The desk mount for the mic,
Uh-huh.
we went with the cheaper one. I mean, it got good ratings. I just find it hard to move it around.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's very stiff.
And there's no way to just like loosen a screw so that
Yeah,
it
my
would.
husband said he was going to do it, but
Oh,
you know.
yep. I know them honeydew lists.
Cindy says size matters when it comes to mics.
Oh,
My gosh.
I love Cindy.
I
oh,
I was looking at the Yeti microphones. What do you think about those?
My husband has a Yeti.
Does
No,
he
wait.
like
Yeah, is it a Yeti? Because there's the Yeti and then there's the blue, right? It's a different brand.
right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has a Yeti one. He likes it.
Because I looked at the blue as well. But
Yeah, the Yeti one's nice.
I have a loud voice, so people really don't have an issue hearing me.
Well, you can turn down the like how much it receives
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. It just for me, because I do so much
Going
voiceovers,
up.
it's a little bit better because then I can turn it down a little bit if my kids are home, and then they could be like running around in the background and stuff,
Right.
and it not make that much of a difference.
Well, when you do your voiceovers on your tutorials and stuff, it just sounds so crisp and clean. It really does sound really good.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
disappointed in my webcam though, because I have the Logitech C90 or something like that.
Yeah,
But then I got
it's a very new one, huh?
yeah, the Brio one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like $170. It
Mm-hmm.
was expensive, and I wish I would have realized that it's not that much of a difference.
I have the Logitech C920. That's the one I have.
Yeah,
And it's great. And
yeah,
the sound comes, everything that I do comes from there.
yeah.
I don't have a special mic.
Right. That's
So-
what I'm on right here. Is this one, and then I have 3 of them. I've just got a little. Oh, you can't. Anyway, so I've got this little one that just clips right over here, and so if I want people to see what I'm doing on my desk, really close, and then I've got my face one over there, which you can run all 3 of them, but it gets confusing for people because I've done it a few times, and then every time they're like, it's just too much, So because
Yeah, I tried to do the desk and the face, but
Mhm.
for some reason Streamlabs just always resets on me, and I can never. Then I have to uninstall it and then reinstall it, and then I have to do everything all over again, and it was just too much of a hassle for me.
Right.
Oh, June said she's going to bed. Okay,
Oh.
good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, June. Thank
I'll
you
talk
for
to you
joining us.
tomorrow.
We will. Oh, hold on, June. Let me show you something.
Oh, the bag.
Okay, hold on one
I'm
second.
too hot. I'm gonna turn off the my fireplace. Hold on.
And so ladies were talking about that someone's cooking ham. Talise says if she doesn't cook, kids will kill her. She has all the kids at home. Barbara's not cooking. They had enjoyed a dinner tonight with her girls. Cindy said yes, ham.
I probably would make a ham if we could have found one.
I love ham, and then in the morning, ham and biscuits with strawberry jelly. That's my after Easter and Thanksgiving breakfast.
I like ham with like a yolky egg. I don't know the technical term for it.
Oh,
And then cheese, and then on the English muffin, my husband makes those. I think he's gonna make some tomorrow.
oh yeah. Oh, I do love that. Oh, like a what the heck do they
Where'd
call
Karen
that?
go?
Karen, did you have to pee again?
Hi, Terry. You're up late.
Hi. Is that
Dreamwood
Terry?
Butterfly is Terry.
Hi, Terry. Oh my God! Stop, dog. Where's the bone? I gotta give the dog another bone, or he's gonna kill me.
My family wants big breakfast like every morning, and I'm like, if breakfast was like lunch time.
Oh, but I love
Okay.
breakfast. I
I mean,
love a big
if
breakfast.
this is because of you, I have this obsession.
She likes big cups and she cannot lie.
Because of who?
Because of you.
Me? Oh, because the Ray Dunn. This is
Yeah.
the one that I was drinking out of. Awkward
Oh,
is
good
my
gracious.
specialty.
What does it say? What does it say?
Awkward is my specialty.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
That's a soup bowl.
Actually, I have 2 cups on my desk.
Oh my God.
From this morning.
Um,
And then this one was
Crystal, I
from
was
earlier.
wondering where you went because you went to get something to show her. Did you actually show it to her?
No, she's still here. She's waiting. So I hear Crystal is thinking she's some brilliant person thinking of something no one else has thought of. And then it must be a video I missed of Karen's. Nikki's all, Crystal, haven't you seen blah, 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 and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah? They've done this. And I've been, kind of away from watching videos because I've been doing other stuff. And yeah, anyway. So
show. So I want to see what you're talking about. I had no idea what you guys were talking about before.
So this is just a huge paper bag, okay? And I've gessoed it, and you can see it's a Lee's paper bag.
Yeah.
And which way? I think it was actually this way is at the top. Yeah. Anyway, so Finnabear had done that, journal layout thing.
Yeah.
And then you did something similar. And so I put together a bunch of paper bags and then gessoed them. And I'm thinking it would be fun to do as a art journal, like a big one versus, just your normal, tiny one. Anyway, yeah. And so
But it turned out beautiful.
But why can't you do it? You can still do it.
Oh yeah, I'm still gonna do it. But yeah, it was funny because I'm not telling Nikki, wait till you see what I thought of. And I'm all excited, thinking I'm so cool because Crystal done thought of something. Can't believe no one else has thought of this. Let's do a paper bag art journal or art whatever. It's not a journal, you know what I mean? An art book. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I got together like 5 paper bags and I'm putting them all together and stuff. And then Nikki's all, Crystal, haven't you seen blah, blah, blah? And she starts telling me all these people that done it. I'm like, what?
Aw, why'd you have to burst your bubble, Nikki?
I know. I told her, but hers was special because it was Crystal. She has her own take on it.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's exactly. But it's you also thought of it. If you didn't see any videos, then you also thought of it.
Yeah.
I told her it's her original.
Yeah, it's original, all right.
But it is freaking gorgeous. She was making it, and I was like, "Holy crap! I love that."
Is that what it is on your desk, Crystal? Can you hold it up so I could see it?
Yeah, hold it up
purple
close.
and gold. Is it purple and gold or purple and brown?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's purple and brown, but then it has tinges of gold. So what I did was I got a bunch of see, I'm telling you, I was feeling real cool.
As my mom would say, you were smelling yourself.
Right? Exactly. So I got these paper bags, and I'm still gonna do it. So it's still gonna be cool. But yeah, I was feeling like some creative genius.
You are a creative genius. Oh, see, I have to get coffee. Sorry for the coffee noise.
Well, you know how going, and it's like, yeah, wonder if anybody else has done this. And you think that, it's just fun if you could think of something that no one else has done, even though everyone's done everything.
The problem is when you do something like that and you don't even realize it, and then somebody tells you you copied me. That's where the problem lies.
And you're like, I've never seen any of your videos or any of your work.
Well, let me tell you what, that literally happened to me. I made this thing right here. Okay.
Oh.
I just was talking to Nikki about this. So I made this little spoon. This is a spoon, okay? It's just a flat spoon from Dollar. All right. Put little gemstones all around it and all that stuff, okay? Anyway, and then I'm doing this live stream, and I'm thinking this is cool, and because I'm thinking it can dangle on, the front of a book or book closer or, whatever. Anyway, so then, oh my gosh. You're gonna make me cry. Don't super chat me. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Wow. Don't make me cry.
Okay, since all four of us are on, you got to split that $5, Crystal.
Yeah.
Before YouTube takes the 30%.
Isn't that awful?
I'm only kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, I know. And you get $1.25. And you get $1. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Oh my gosh.
That's nice, Carrie. Oh, there is Olga.
Okay, so this should make you feel better, Crystal. Penny said she doesn't like to brag about it, but she took bread and added heat until it was toasted, and she called it toast.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's some genius thinking right there.
June is asking if you could put it on yourself so they could see the project better.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry, June. I totally forgot that you're trying to go to bed. How do I?
Bye, Olga.
Olga said she's going to bed. Good night, Olga. Thanks for staying for almost 24 hours.
Good night, Olga.
Okay, you can take the stick pins out your eyes now, Olga, and go to bed. Good night.
Look at June. This is like Facebook messaging her.
Yeah, June has a problem with Facebook too.
Oh,
It's been 2 hours. She's not going to finish the project. She might as well finish it offline another day.
I got coffee. I'm good.
This is tea. This is actually valerian tea. So it's supposed to put me to bed.
Oh, yummy. So this is it's a paper bag, as we've established. And then I have some graphics back here that I put in the corners, and then I stenciled over top. This is a Timmy.
That's really nice.
It's a Timmy stencil. And then I actually used the impasto paints and did this. And then I sprayed with steampunk sepia. And then that's what gives it the gold tones, But I'm not done with it. I had to let it dry. But
you know what, Crystal? You can take some credit for the fact that you actually thought not to put it in an album like I did, because I put it in a journal before messing with it, and it's so hard to work in it. It's better to do the art page first and then put it in the book.
Oh.
There you go, Crystal. There you go.
Hold on, I gotta message my son. He's yelling. He's playing his video games.
So, Crystal, June said, Cindy, June, and everybody saying how freaking awesome, gorgeous. Oh, that's pretty. Christine loves that. And Barbara said, if you don't want to finish, she's supposed to make a pocket letter with me, and it's been 2 years now.
And there I went under the bus, backed up, beep, 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 and forward again.
Yeah. See, Barbara, Christine, June, Penny, and none of them. Who else? Oh, Joanne, none of them forget. They will remind you like every show. They don't forget. They got a better memory than me.
So I cut these at different sizes. Okay. Cindy said paper plates, paper bags. Awesome.
Use what you got.
As long as they're not used paper plates.
Well, if they had pudding on them, they might be good.
The missing pocket letter project. So I cut them at different lengths, and then I thought it would be fun to put them in and make it into a book, you know, and then possibly do.
That's what I did in the video.
Yeah, that's what. I was like,
that part I did do.
Well,
but just so you know, you realize that they're separated. You have to either glue them a different way, or you're gonna get one page paper, one page glue.
Right. So I was thinking of sewing them, you know, just I don't know. And then I also was thinking of putting different materials in. Like I bought a big, huge drop cloth canvas to cut up and put
That's
in
cool.
here. And then go ahead, Martha, get her. Martha's getting you now, Nikki.
I know, she's throwing me under the bus.
So I just thought it was cool. But yeah, it's my first time doing this. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it turned out pretty cool. I still need to do like some stamping or something, but this texture that I got right here is so
that's awesome texture.
Can you see that? That's just so cool. I love that.
Cindy said she's seen that with smaller bags, but size matters. Cindy, you're all about the size tonight.
Here she
You're all about the crack last week. Makes me wonder.
She's been in quarantine too long.
Right.
Somebody so I was doing this, okay, literally, and then Talise says, oh yeah, there's a lady who, and I actually am subscribed to this lady, just hadn't seen the video, you know. So Talise links the video, and then the lady literally is making this thing like almost identical to what I had done. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. So yeah. That stuff happens a lot.
No, but they do say that happens. It's actually real. They say that when Alexander Bell discovered like the telephone, there was somebody in another country that had discovered the same technology, but he gets credit because he's the one who put it out there.
Right.
So it's like, it's just a matter of like sometimes ideas come to more than one person at the same time.
Right.
Me and Karen are a lot of the times on the same creative wavelength. Length.
Oh, that's me and Chris. Like I this is no lie. So we got
where the heck are we?
We got some rice paper.
No
one wants to see us anymore, Karen.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's fine. It's fine.
So me and Crystal had gotten the exact same rice paper, right? So, and we hadn't talked to each other, and this is about last year. So it's like about a week or so. So then I'm like, oh my God, Crystal, this rice paper. Let me tell you what I was thinking. Then she just starts busting out laughing. She was like, I was going to do the exact same thing. I was like, okay, but were you going to do this? Yes. But were you going to do this? Yes. I was like, okay, if you're going to do this, I'm just going to shit. Oh, sorry.
It was identical though. Like
and we hadn't even discussed it.
Nope.
No, and I worry about that sometimes. So whenever I do something and I have an idea, I want to publish it right away because I worry somebody else will do it. Because sometimes ideas come like that at the same time. The one with the brushes, I'm just surprised nobody has ever done something like that. You know, it's just so simple. And I'm always worried that somebody will publish something and I'm like, and then they're going to say you copied me when technically you didn't, right? So
Right.
Yeah. Somebody made a comment I've talked about it before, but I want to hear what you guys have to think.
Mhm.
So Arlene says, no matter what art or craft we do, it has been done before. It's only copying if they literally do it exact same products and colors.
Well,
So obviously it's copying if, but for me, like if a new person comes to my channel and they copy, but they're too afraid to share it because someone's going to shame them for copying. Like, I don't think that's, I don't really care if someone copies my project exactly the same and doesn't credit me or does credit me. That doesn't even matter to me. Like for me personally, I don't really care that much.
Yeah,
But I know other people
I don't
do.
care, but I just don't think they should be saying that this is their idea.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and then
Like,
that's
they're copying a style. No, we're all copying techniques. Like we're all copying Finnabar, we're all copying Tim Holtz, we're all copying everybody.
Yeah.
But it's not, you shouldn't say I came up with this technique. Just say I'm doing a technique and that I love, that I learned and whatever.
Yeah.
right,
yeah, I agree on that one because
right.
I've seen some stuff that
Even if you don't give credit, just don't say it's yours. That's what I
Right.
mean.
yeah. Like
I
I've
always
seen
say,
some
"Oh,
stuff
I've seen this
today.
somewhere on Pinterest or some video," or because there's times when I stay up late at night and I'll watch a few videos, and then it'll be months that goes by, and then I'm like, "Oh, I remember this video that I watched. I like that technique or whatever," and then I'll do it or whatever, or the colors or and then you can't really give credit, but I know there's people that are really.
Right.
Well, as long as you say if you get inspiration from that person, because
Yeah.
it may not be exactly the same thing because everybody has their own take on everything. Like with the art journals, like I said, I like to kind of look at everybody doing the junk journaling, and you'll find different techniques from different people. So if I don't incorporate a specific thing for the whole project, and it's just a variety of different techniques I've seen, I just say this, I've been getting inspiration from watching the junk journalers or the mixed media artists that are out there.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think there are some original people, like even like if you see Dina Wakely's drawing, I mean, obviously people have drawn in the past,
Oh,
but you
yeah.
see that and you recognize it's her. Same with Jane Davenport. Same with, I don't know if you guys know Deb Weirs. Deb Weirs, she has those really crazy faces. Have you ever seen her work? She's very unique.
Yeah, I believe I have. Yeah, I believe
And like, I mean, if you copied her style, everybody would know that you're copying her style. Same with Finnabar. Like people know, everybody knows that now, but they don't care because, I mean, this promotes their brand. So why would they care? Anybody who has a brand wouldn't care because they promote them.
Do you remember what Antonis said? That what did he say? And I had posted it on YouTube, what he had said about don't worry about copying or whatever, that you just do what you are going to do. And then,
It was something
I can't remember, but it was really good.
All I remember when I was at Creative Asia is him saying dirty is different from vintage.
I know. And
when
I was doing my project last week, I was like, does this look dirty? And I'm like, I'm using Stamperia stuff. So what if he sees it and he's like, that looks dirty. It doesn't look,
that's
rustic or whatever.
The back of my brush today looked dirty. I didn't like that it came out, but then after the other side looked good. So what I had attempted looked weird. Sometimes it does. And I've thrown things out because of it, because it looks gross.
Okay, June said, Crystal, 4:20, can I go to bed?
yes.
Yeah. And Cindy said that she tries to write down things that she sees because it's hard to remember all the like the YouTube stuff that you've been watching. That's the same with me, Cindy.
Where does June live?
June's in New York. She's seriously quarantined.
She's
from New York. She's the same time as me then.
She's saying about her work because I always give her a hard time. Well, I don't give her a hard time, but I always forget. She'll tell me, "Oh, I'm off of work until this date," so she's off of work until 4:20.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't seen her channel, she does the needle felting. Holy crap!
The what does she do?
Needle felting.
She needle felts.
Oh, Let me show
What does
you.
that mean?
I commissioned a project. Hold on.
What is her name? June what?
Gallagher.
June Gallagher. Look at this little thing.
Oh, hold on.
So cute.
So she makes the nose. She made him out of felt. She made these buttons. They're out of clay. The nose, the eyes. Look at the little hands. I mean, the little patch. Look at the little hat string with the seed.
Wow.
And
That's too
then,
much patience for me. I cannot. I would like go nuts if I had to do every detail on that.
right?
Oh,
It's
you gotta
amazing. It's amazing, but
look
it's
at
like,
this.
wow, detailed.
Then she makes this little Kathleen, hey! Then she makes these little tags to go in the back. And then look at his little booty patch.
Well,
And then-
seriously, I think people might, all the European people might be waking up. We can just wake them up and see if they're awake.
So then she made this one too. And same thing, she did everything. This is just a little, ribbon, and then she frayed the edges. And so these are some kind of rubberized clay or something, and so they're actually bendable if I want to bend it. But I mean, look at the oh my gosh, holly, and then the little seed beads, and the little patch again. I mean, just so much, and the little snow, so much detail. I collect snowmen. So she made those for me. It was so
Somebody doesn't know who's Dee Dee. I don't even know
We
what.
have to show her the Queen of Hearts.
Oh yeah, you're gonna out. Hold on a second.
Hopefully you can see this.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I don't know who Billy William is.
That's all made out of felt.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm trying to have it in my...
The stand, chair and stuff.
Look, she even has feet.
Oh my god.
With look, with
The
toes.
tail.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
Look at the hand of it. There we go. Uh-oh, my printer's turning on. And she even did the chair.
Wow.
And then the hat, she made everything. And then if you turn around, look at the tail.
Oh my god. That's so cute.
I know.
Do you see the sword on the end of the tail?
She made that too. I freaking love it. My hands are still dirty.
She found one of her pieces for sale, mass produced on the internet. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. Do you know who this person is? I don't know.
Okay.
Who this person is.
Flip back to you.
Okay. Yeah, she's absolutely fantastic.
Oh my gosh, she's awesome. And she's so funny. I tried needle felting. Yeah, not for me. Somebody probably think I'm a drug
No, I
addict.
can't sew for my life or do anything to do with needles or sewing or thread, except for wrapping it around a paintbrush.
Yeah, June is amazing.
Yes, she is.
It's amazing. Her skill for the detail there's nothing like it. Absolutely nothing like it. So what I was going to say, back to what we were talking about doing projects and stuff like that.
Oh, I thought you were going to say back to my project.
We
So I've had, I've had people say, or I've heard people say, I guess I should say, how rude it is if people don't give credit where credit's due. And I completely agree. If I, like, for example, if I know Tiffany did this and I'm getting ready to do it, I just wouldn't feel right if I don't say, hey, this was inspired by Tiff,
Mhm.
like that's just me as a person. I don't, need to be told that. That's just me as a person. But it's a way I can say thank you for taking the time to, because doing videos and all that, it's not easy, and so it's a way I can say thank you for you doing that, and it's just a respect thing, I feel. But I'm also not going to be one of those that gets mad if somebody doesn't say, if I think of something, let's just say the paper bag thing. Let's say I was the only person in the world who ever thought of that. I'm not going to get mad if people don't say, oh, Rustic Ink. I've seen this off of that. I'm not going to get mad about it, but would I appreciate, them saying, "Hey, I seen Crystal do this." You know what I mean? Sure, I'd appreciate it, but yeah, I'm not going to get mad and think they're a bad person or whatever. Now, on the other hand, if I see them just blatantly copying me all the time and then not even bothering, number one, I'm going to think, wow, it's awesome that I'm inspiring them, because it is an honor for anyone to copy you, I feel. But then, I probably would begin to think, why can't they at least, give me a shout out? But that's about as far as it would go.
Yeah. So
But
Penny said, honestly, if an artist cares, then they can't really show their completed work or publicize it. And I agree too. Like,
right.
especially on YouTube, because I mean, we share videos for free,
Yep.
hoping to inspire people to create projects.
Yep.
That's, how I think.
Right. I completely agree. Completely agree. I think it's rude if people, get mad about that. I just think it's rude and immature, but
Yeah, I always try and remember, especially because there's things where I feel like I'm sure I've copied someone's project, but I will say, I know there was a card that I created and I basically copied the whole thing, but I said it 20 times in the video. This is not my design. I copied, I was so inspired or whatever.
right.
But at the same time, I wouldn't go off and like make a workshop out of it or, try to profit in a big way from, doing
Right.
something like that.
Well, that's exactly what I felt with like after Finn made that all these journals with the vintage thing. I'm thinking, okay, I can make even if I want to show that I can copy, that I can actually do it, not because of like the copying part, but to actually show people that anybody can make this, even if you're not Finnabar. But truthfully, like making that video would seem odd. So I rather just work, and it was actually so liberating not having to do a video on a project, because all we do is just like, make videos. And this was like kind of 2 pages that I didn't do videos, and I was okay with that because you don't need to see how I made it, because you have Finns to see, you have that video and you can just refer them to there if you want.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's hard too, because some people, when somebody says, "Oh, are you going to do a video on that?" No, this person. Well, I want to see you do it, And then also it's like the pressure of always people asking you like, "Are you going to make a video? Are you going to do a video on that? Can you make a video on that?"
Right.
It's a lot of work.
and
It's a lot of
and
work
some
to do
people
the
will
video.
send you, your followers will say, "Hey, Tiffany, well, I saw this somewhere. Can I see you do it?" Because they want to see
Yeah.
your take on it. So,
Yeah.
there's that. And plus, like with Finnabear, with her art journal page, I'm going to follow her video exactly. So then you get the technique and how to do it, and then you develop your own style. So it's a process. So
Yeah.
but you're going to do it, by yourself, and then you'll come out and do a video and do it your own style.
And I think it's important.
Well, I just had somebody on my video. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I think it's important for new crafters to not feel intimidated, because I think when you're learning, it's important that like if you're learning techniques or you're learning to find your own style and what you like, then you kind of have to copy people. That's how I feel, because you don't know anything yet.
Right.
And it's hard for me to think like, well, I started off a long time ago not knowing anything. It's hard for people that have been doing it a long time, that there is still people that are coming in and not knowing anything. So they really have to just, copy whatever.
Yeah,
I agree. I think I encourage people a lot to say, you know what, you should copy. But if you're copying, just make sure that you just don't copy and say that you came up with the idea. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. I encourage, how else are you going to learn? If you're not going to copy, you're never going to learn. That's the
Yeah.
point. And I had this person tell me this week on one of my videos that I talk too much in one of the videos, even though it was a video for beginners. And I never answer these stupid people. I just literally just delete their comments. But this person didn't seem rude. She said, I don't mean to seem rude, but you're talking too much in the video. And I said to her, you have the choice not to look at this video. I do this for free. It's not like you're coming and you're paying money to see me talk. If you don't want it, walk away. This video is geared towards beginners, and if you don't like it, turn it off. It doesn't matter.
Well, or she could mute. That's another option. But why even leave that comment? That's
exactly what I said.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the ladies in chat have. Lorna just came in. If y'all don't know, Tailor Made Journals. She has great digis. Check out her shop, Etsy shop. She has great digis. So if you're looking for vintage ladies and stuff for your project,
Hold on one second.
yeah, Tailor Made Journals. I hate to say this, but they are really cheap, and she gives you a lot. Sorry, she's in Canada too. She's a fellow Canadian.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Where in Canada though?
Where are you at? You're in Ontario?
I'm in Ontario, but where in Ontario? She's gonna tell us in a second because we're behind.
Now I don't know my Canadian geology. What is it called? I don't even know. Geography. That tells you how much I know. Okay.
Geometry.
All I know is you're north.
Did you hear me? I said
we're not north of everyone. We're not north of Minnesota or Vermont.
Check is in the mail. You're welcome, Lorna. Alberta. She's in Alberta.
Oh, okay, so not close to me at all.
Yeah. Okay, so what everybody was saying on the conversation is that yes, it is a compliment. They're saying that imitation is a form of flattery, and that it's a good way to look at it. Christine says it's a good way to look at it. As a compliment. And then Cindy was saying that she finds it so interesting to see different takes on the same type of project, which is a lot of the things that me and Crystal had done in the beginning. And let me see. And then Cindy says she would have an idea, but she would just, if it's ever been done, she wouldn't know. So it's a lot of different things. Like when I started with mixed media, literally Crystal would be like, okay, Nikki, do this, and I would exactly do it. And so I would have to do the exact same steps in order for me to get the concept. And then after I got the concept, then I started doing a little bit at a time. So it's yeah.
Is it there? Hold on, let's see.
So yes, Nikki is the geography expert. I am. I'm actually better than that. I'm very bad with geography, but if I've been someplace, I can exactly tell you where I've been, how to get there, and repeat it, because I look at land, like where everything is. Like if there's a certain tree or a certain building, I can ask Crystal. She's like, okay.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you north, south, east, west, none of that. But if I see a landmark, I know how to get there. And Penny said she agrees with stating you were inspired by so-and-so's work, but from there I would forget about it because the odds that the person was inspired by someone else.
That's true. That's very, very true.
That's right, Penny. And Sarah is struggling with insomnia. Welcome to the Vampires Club, Sarah. How do you say that in French? And Karen said, for me, it's not about the inspiration, but I want people to tag me so I can share their work.
But it's true. Like people say to me, oh, I created something just like I created something inspired by you. And I said, well, why didn't you tag me? How do you want me to share on Instagram? I'm supposed to know from the whole, can't check it. You know how many times I miss things in the streams or in the...
You don't get annoyed if people are tagging you though?
No, that's the point. I mean, tagging is really good for your channel, and it's good for Instagram, and it's good for Facebook. It's good for you.
See, I feel like I'm bothering someone if I do that. because
Oh no. Most people want to be tagged. That's the
I
point.
tag Tim Holtz and Ranger and Finnabear and Prima like constantly.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
They
Crystal told me
want
to
to,
tag.
they want to
Crystal,
be
you told
tagged.
me
They
to tag
want to be
everybody.
tagged.
well, no. Okay, so I'm meaning like I'm not talking about the companies, or like Finnabear, but like I'm talking, Karen.
Oh, please tag me. I would love being tagged. That's the point. If you
Yeah.
said to me, I created this brush or whatever, you said, let's say you wanted, some people said they wanted to make the totems, right? And they said, oh, I got inspired and made a totem like you. This is what I made it or whatever. Not because you got inspired, but the point is that I can share that and I can promote you as well. That's the whole point of tagging, right?
Yeah,
You tag
Lorna
me,
said
I tag
tagging
you.
is giving credit.
Yeah.
Well, tagging is also, it's not only giving credit, but it's also like helping, like, promote. It's both. It's a two-way promotion.
Right. I don't know. I just thought it would seem like you're a little beggar wanting attention. That's what.
That's the problem. You're talking about me being the beggar or you being the beggar?
No, not you. Me.
No, only Crystal.
Well,
If you keep
it
on
could be both
tagging
ways.
Timmy.
I'm telling you right now that I want to be tagged. So that means that I'm being the beggar for asking for tags. I constantly ask people to tag me. That's the point.
Gosh, that sounds bad. I'm not.
No, but it's true. You're right. You're right what you're saying. But I'm just saying that there's nothing wrong with tagging. Tagging is how people. This is what happens in Instagram. This is what happens. This is what you want. You want
Yeah.
people to tag you.
Yeah.
That's when you know you've made it. When people tag you.
Yeah, Lorna said it inspires your idea and give props, and it's building each other up.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
And
Crystal,
there,
if you
Penny said
tag
it. Tagging
Timmy,
is doing the person a solid. That's exactly true.
yeah, except for when Crystal tags Timmy, that might be a little stalkerish. She's making a Prima product and she's tagging Timmy.
But I used his heat gun.
Hey, I went out and mowed the lawn. Tag Timmy.
Oh, no, I just, how there's people that they clout chase. Do you know what I mean? Like, I never, ever, ever, ever want to come across that way at all, because that would be,
Oh,
But
I
then
like Sarah's take on
then
it.
Crystal, then what you're saying is that, like, let's say I say every time that people should tag me. Is that what I'm doing? I'm not. I'm just like, this is how Instagram is. This is how you're doing it. There's no wrong. Like, you shouldn't be feel bad about it. That's what I mean.
Okay, so Sarah said in French it's called donner de la force. So I like that better than tagging. So from now on, we're going to call it donner de la force.
I ain't even gonna remember that. What is it?
Donner?
Donner?
Did I say that okay, Sarah? Donner de la force. Well, she probably has a cute little French accent when she says force,
Right.
but it might be forest or something like that.
No, I don't know. I just never want to be seen as one of the, I mean, people probably already think I'm annoying as it is, but you know what I mean? I never want to be seen as that person is like, oh gosh, here comes Crystal again. Oh,
But
Lord.
Crystal, if you're tagging me, you're helping me. It's not the other way around. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you're asking for tags, then I would understand what your point is. Oh, there goes Crystal asking for somebody to tag her, which is what I'm doing, or what Tiffany's doing, what all of us are doing. Tag me. So maybe we are nagging, and maybe it is annoying. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong about it.
No, I think most people because I kind of get what you're saying, Crystal, because when I first started Instagram, I was like, oh, I don't want to use hashtags. I don't want to tag anybody. But then because eventually, I mean, you want to grow your store, you want to grow your brand, you want to grow your YouTube channel. So you have to do all those things in order to grow and do all that stuff. And eventually, I mean, if you're tagging the right people, the genuine people are gonna know that you're doing it for the right reasons, And like in videos, when I will say, oh, don't forget to like this video at the beginning of the video, there's a few people that get annoyed, but then a lot of people will tell me, oh, I'm glad that you say that a couple times because I would have forgot. Or tag whatever or leave a comment or whatever. People need reminders. I need reminders, and I've been doing
Me
YouTube for
too.
10 years.
Right.
Yeah, I never say that at the beginning. I always say it at the
You
end. and I
need to,
should-
because I see there's a difference. You have to say it at the beginning.
Yeah.
Even if you feel like it's annoying, you have to.
Like my
If you
video.
watch other genres of YouTubers, you have to go by what other bigger genres of YouTube people are doing, because the crafting community is so small, and
Yep.
we need to step out of whatever we think is the normal, because it's not the normal. We're, asking for people to donate or asking people to subscribe, asking people to like, all that stuff. You should watch people with millions and millions of subscribers. They're doing all of that. And
Right.
Yeah,
we're too shy and timid, so we're not growing. We have to kind of
It's the
not be
starving
that way.
artist complex. Starving artist complex. I do believe that. I think like we still see ourselves as starving artists, meaning
Yeah.
that our things are
Yeah.
not as important as others.
Well, and I do have to say, the first time, like when we were doing Instagram and you're tagging, Crystal's like, "No, tag everybody, tag everybody." So I
Yeah.
did, and then
Yeah.
Lindy's shared it and says, "Oh my God, what a great project!" And I'm sitting there, Crystal,
Yep.
Lindy said it's a great project. They put me
Yep.
on the face. I was like, "Oh my God!" It was the violin I did.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think so.
I know it works. It's just I don't know. I just was worried about it not being a company that you're tagging. You know what I mean? Just because I mean I don't know. I've seen people that run into all kinds of problems, and I think that's what's made me gun shy, because I never want to come across the way that
But it depends on why you're tagging them. If you're tagging them just for the sake of tagging, there's a difference in like
Right.
saying you're tagging them because they inspired you in some way or because you used one of their products or whatever the reason is. You're going to
Right.
tag Tim Holtz because you used his stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. He's happy about that.
Right. Yeah, that sell his just like Finnabear, it's gonna sell her stuff.
She wants people to tag her. She says it all the time. Please tag Finnabear Studio. Please, please, please. They share your stuff.
Yes, and I know she shares like as much as she can, a lot.
Yeah.
So
but like if you're tagging people and if they get upset, then they need to get off social media.
Right.
I've never seen anybody upset about that.
What's that? What'd you say, Karen?
I said I've never seen anybody upset about it. I've never heard of anybody getting upset because they were tagged, unless they're being tagged for something negative. I've never heard of anybody being upset about that.
Yeah.
Or are you worried of somebody saying like
2.5 hours, but who's counting?
Are you worried of somebody saying like about the copying thing?
Yeah, like so yeah, okay, for example. All right, well, I'll go ahead and I'll throw this out there. All right, so Karen did like I just said about the wand, but she called it a totem. I called it the wrong word. But so yeah, I wanted to make one of those. But then I was like, okay, should I give
Where
it
did Nikki go? Sorry.
Huh?
Nikki, where did she go?
I don't know. Maybe did she get kicked? Anyway, there she is. She got kicked for some reason.
Yeah, my daughter called real quick.
Oh, okay.
So I purposely was giving it some time because I really want to do it. I've really got a great idea for it. And I love the concept. But then I didn't want to offend you by, jumping and, oh, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to.
Okay, so for me, it's exact opposite. For me, I feel like, oh, I just made this really cool video. Everybody's saying how inspired they are by it, but not one person actually made anything with the inspirational from that video. So in my brain, I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, I guess it wasn't so inspirational because nobody has made anything. Even though Olga keeps on saying that, you keep on saying that. but nobody made the project. So in my mind, I think, oh, maybe it wasn't as inspiring as I thought. If you would have done it right away and posted, I would have been like so elated that you
Oh,
actually made something. So this is in my brain how I think. I could
yeah,
be different than most people, but that's how I see it. I
yeah.
see it as like, oh, I inspired somebody, and then they made. So there was a girl, funny enough, this girl Emily. She made the gift bags that you're talking about. A
Uh-huh.
few days after that, she made a journal with a bunch of gift bags, and she shared it right away. And she said, "Look what I made." And I was so happy. I shared that on Instagram, and she was so happy that I went and shared her project on Instagram. So not only it was great for me because I know that I had really moved somebody and inspired somebody, but also she got that credit on my Instagram, and she maybe has less followers, and that helped her get some followers. And just know that I appreciate it.
Right. Wow. Well, I'm glad we had this conversation because,
Yeah.
yeah, I totally was.
Exactly, and she's
Anyway,
right. Penny, what Penny's saying is right. She says, if you created something amazing and you're making it and you're showing it and you're tagging me, that sends people my way as well.
right?
You understand?
Yeah,
So you have other followers than I do.
right,
And then you sharing it will send people to her.
right.
That's right. It's a two-way. Everybody wins. It's a win-win. It's called supporting each other. This is what I mean. Like, I really wish people will tag me more, because that means that I feel like I'm making a difference. That I'm actually like, that totem one was really emotional for me. Same with the one with the dream catcher. Those two, and Sarah just mentioned here. Sarah just mentioned that she actually is making one. And for me, if somebody tags me about that, it makes me feel good that I actually was able to kind of inspire them. I know it's kind of a bit, I guess I feel it's a little bit egotistical in a way if we think about it, but I don't have ill intentions, and I don't think you have ill intentions, and that's how it works, right?
Yeah,
So Talise said, "Wow, Karen, great point."
yeah.
Oh
And
yes, I know, I
Mary
saw that.
said,
Thank you.
"Yeah." Mary said this is a great conversation. She is learning a lot, and she said she's thought of those very things. And then Cindy says, "Very interesting. I like to hear the artist side of thing. You guys are great."
I was
I love
wondering if people
Penny
are going to
said.
get bored because we're talking about things like, that we might only be interested in.
Well, this is why I've made that personal art diaries. Not many people watch them. Literally, maybe like 100 people. Like, I get 100 views, and people don't watch it, and it's because I think people don't know what it is. It's something explanatory, but it's exactly this. I talk about these type of things, and nobody wants to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
for example, what's your style? That's one of the topics that I want to talk about, because what you mentioned the other day, Crystal, what you said really threw me off. I'm thinking, oh,
I
what
could
is my
tell I was not. Oh my gosh.
no, I not in a bad way.
Okay.
Was it that you said that I have many different styles? No, how did you said it in a different way? I should go read the comment. She
She
said
said, "You're
something
all over the place, girl." No, I'm just kidding.
something like that. And then it made me think. I'm like, oh, do I actually have a style? Or is my style just creating? And I just love creating things for myself that make me happy. Like, and then somebody said, well, your style is happiness. But it's like really hard, because what is my style? I'm dabbling in so many different things. And do I have a style in scrapbooking? Do I have a style in mixed media? Do I have a style in our journaling? Because every one of my pages, as you say, it's different, and everything is just like all over the place, like you're saying,
Well,
in a
that,
good way. Understand.
that sounds
It's
so
true.
bad though, because it
But
wasn't.
it's true.
It wasn't meant that way. I was just saying it's amazing that you can, because like me, I will just, go to the shabby chic, or I'll go full on, mixed media or whatever. And then like Tiffany, there's always like a lot of white, or she'll just go completely black, and then she will bring out colors. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not the
So for
Rona.
me, my
Not the
style,
Rona.
I feel my style is like an
Sorry.
experimental. I love experimenting.
Right,
And
but
so for me, experimenting is my style, but I don't know. Like, I don't have a specific style that would say, although if people see my work, they know it's mine, but
right,
I have like
Yes.
I dabble in too many things.
see, I don't think that you dabble in too many things. I just think that you you have a wide variety. You can do anything, but you can tell that it's yours. But there's not like this one particular thing. Like there's this one lady that I watch, and her thing is she will, she does a bunch of farmhouse stuff, and so no matter what, every single one of her projects has an X and O. That's her thing. You can tell it's her work. Just like
I think I get bored. That's my problem. I get bored of the same thing, and I need to experiment. And there's always new products coming out. So doing the same thing, I find it boring. So I kind of want to dabble with too many different things. Yeah. For example, my go-to things. Like we were just discussing this with Nika the other day, because she says that she doesn't like products that cannot be moved. She doesn't like working with acrylic paints because they're very, like the ones they dry, they're permanent. And she loves Lindy's Magicals or Lindy's or sprays because you can still move them with water. I'm exact opposite. I prefer something that is that has less movement, and that's part of your style. Like I think this is what I wanted to talk about in one of the videos, because style is just such a general word, and people are so stuck on it. Like with people like saying, well, you have to develop your style. Well, no, you have to develop what you love. You have to develop what you love to do. It doesn't have to be a specific style. It's just to be something you love to do, and that makes you happy. That's what I think. Like I think that's where I was stuck, and that's what I think I wanted to talk about.
So Mary Gerald Phillips says she does that too, Karen. And
yeah.
Let me see. Oh, and Penny said she has no style. Penny said, I have no style whatsoever. That's a good thing because you need talent to have style. Oh, Penny.
She also wrote that she must not be thinking of, because she gave 2 thoughts about all the stuff we're talking about.
Sarah said she studied art. We have a big class about artistic credit.
Well, thank you, Penny.
And differences between copying and being inspired. It's a big topic. Really? Oh, and they love your splatters. Yeah, don't get rid of the splatters.
Yeah,
we love the splatters.
And that's all that I was saying was like, you can look at, just like you were saying, you can look at Finnabair's stuff and tell it's Finnabair, and you can tell that
different ones too. She does the vintage and she does the steampunk and she does it's mixed media. Mixed media is my style, but there's so many different types, right? It's very hard. It's very hard to kind of, why should we have to be put into a box? I don't like, my problem is that I don't like being put into a box. What is that?
Don't put Karen in a box.
Oh my God.
Let your craft flag fly.
Where is that? Is that
because it was not meant to offend you. I hope I did not offend you.
Oh, no, it did not offend me at all. It actually made me think that we shouldn't be putting ourselves in a box. That's what's the point. We shouldn't be putting ourselves in a box of where do we fit in style. We don't need to, because we just have to have the freedom to create any way we want.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Arlene said that her different personalities have different styles. I believe that, Arlene. Just saying.
Not only different personalities. Also, I find within myself that there are times where I'm like, let's say I'm like on a sadness mood or whatever, on a sad mood or in a happy mood, and I'll create different things according to that. So that changes as well.
That's very true.
Okay, and since I am very I can't remember names for days.
Where did you see that? I'm looking for it.
She said exactly, Karen. I agree. And Carol said, I left 40 minutes ago and you guys are still here. Welcome to a crystal show. You can leave and come back and she'll still be here.
You can go.
Tiffany, where did you find that photo? Is that like from Olga? She posted it?
Yeah, she posted it on Instagram.
Wait, on Facebook?
No, on Instagram.
I don't see it. Do I not follow her? Okay, I have to go look because I don't think I follow her. Let me just look.
And Cindy said something.
No, I'm following her, so why don't I see it?
I'm so glad we had this conversation.
Oh my God, it's so good, but she didn't tag me. That's why.
She didn't tag me either.
Speaking of tags,
oh yeah, she did.
She did.
Yeah, she did. Oh, okay, yeah.
I know.
But I had just
just
seen it in
didn't
my
see it.
feed. That's all.
Oh my god, that is so
Yeah.
funny. It didn't come up. I do follow her. Yeah, I'm following her. That is so cute. I love it.
Oh my God, I should remember
We should
that.
do this
Sorry.
more
Crazy
often.
people. She tagged us as crazy people.
Oh, that.
Crazy people.
Okay, that's what I wanted to say. Cindy said she
Oh,
is
then
very
she
close
said
to winning.
crazy people and my kind of people. That was cute.
See, that's what I think out of this, this hop. It's been absolutely fantastic. It's been so inspiring. But boy, the friendships that have been created, the people that, we've gotten to know. Wow.
You're right.
Because you
Yeah.
get to know them, if you sit in an hour, in a chat, you get to know people pretty well. And it's so cool that, and then if it, the following weekend, if there's something else going on, you get to see those same people that you normally have seen. It's just, I just think it's so awesome.
Yeah. And you would
Those
not.
arms were hurting the whole day. I was typing the whole day. My arms were so bad.
Right. And oh my
Oh.
God, Olga is so funny. You would never know
She's
from
really
watching her
funny.
videos. She is freaking hilarious. And Crystal, could you make yourself bigger so they can see the project?
Oh, sorry.
So also another thing with Olga, supposedly in Frankfurt, they have a whole, she organizes, or some people organize a whole dinner with all these people, and it's super, super fun and funny. Fun and fun.
Oh, cool.
Lorna said, I'm not friends with you people. Yes, you are. You're in our little messenger group.
You are
You
whether
can't
you
get
like
rid of us now. Sorry, Lorna.
You can befriend me on Facebook. I only have, what happens when you reach 5,000? Because not that I'm trying to say anything, but I'm a little bit like reaching that number, and I'm worried that I won't be able to accept anybody else.
Yes.
You need to put people to your page.
I know
That's
they
kind of
do.
why
But
I have stopped friending people. I need to actually go through, because there are some times where, because like us, like I feel like so close to so many, but then I've friended so many people as well where I'm like, should I share something personal on this page? But then I also have like my actual personal Facebook page where it's like just family and like close in real, like, although I've met you guys, so you guys are my real life friends, but you guys know what I mean.
So I don't use my Facebook profile as literally just the same thing. My Facebook, and there's nothing. I don't post anything personal because there's no point.
Yeah.
So I just don't post anything. Only art related stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did. I totally changed. So I have my family Facebook page, and then I have the crafting Facebook page. And so because of my job and security clearances, I have to be careful about everything I say and do. So I just kept them separate for that.
Yeah. Cindy,
Well,
I
separate.
I
Yeah.
friended you. Oh my gosh, I have so many. Anyway.
Victoria.
I friended you, Cindy.
Although sometimes, there'll these people that are like friend you, and you're like, are they someone that's trying to steal your Facebook page? So I always look for mutual friends, but then because you're doing
I check
crafting
further
thing,
than that. I actually go to every person and I actually make sure that there's something crafty related,
Yep.
or they like, or like if they're like, like they have a picture with kids and they're friends with a lot of my friends, but they have like a picture with their kids or whatever else. I don't befriend anybody anymore. A lot of people from India befriend me that want, like, they have businesses that are not related to craft. I always delete those.
Yeah.
Not because I know that they're okay, but I don't need them on my page. What do I need them for?
Right.
Yeah. And I normally, like, when I haven't checked my friends in a while because I just stopped friending people, but normally it's like if I don't have at least like 50 people in common, then, and even if like it's, I don't know, I won't really friend dudes.
Yeah.
No.
Well, they can get kind of weird.
Yeah.
No offense if there's any in the chat, but they can be kind of weird.
Yeah.
I've
So
had-
Tiffany Penny saying that she's gonna pull a Timmy on you so you can befriend her on Facebook.
oh yes. Let me see. Did you friend me or was it like a long time ago? I'm sorry. I feel bad because then, I mean, it's nothing personal with
Right.
anybody, you know what I mean? Like Belinda, she was in the thing today and I've chatted with a lot of these people.
Well, you still have to be careful though.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, especially because so many people are like cloning people's
Yep.
Facebook pages and stuff.
yes.
Did she say that she friended me or no?
She says she's kidding.
No, she said
Oh.
that she's not even friends with me. That's a funny thing.
Oh.
She was
Get
just
the
joking
friend,
that she was
Penny.
going to do what I did with Tim and just come up to you and say, friend me. Why are you friends with her and not with me?
Yeah, Penny's fabulous.
That's funny.
I'm not friends with Tim on Facebook. Are you friends with Tim on Facebook? I'm not.
Okay.
Who, me?
So,
Yeah.
Of course. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not.
I'm friends with Dina Wade.
I've got him in my cell phone, don't you know?
Woohoo.
I'm just
She
kidding.
said she don't need to friend him. She can just call him. Okay, so Crystal Deborah, that's DM Crafty. See, I remembered. Says
Oh,
your
Deborah.
project looks fabulous.
Oh, thank
Yes.
you.
And Cindy says she won. Time's up.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember Penny. Sorry. Go ahead, Nikki.
No, I'm done. Oh, wait a minute. Carol said it took her a long time to even learn how to put an avatar. Forget about changing it for different sites. It was kind of hard because I think I messed up, and then Facebook came back and told me I'm not a real person because it was Disorganized Crafter. So then they made me put my name and verify me on Disorganized as the Disorganized Crafter. So now it's some long drawn out name.
I remember that because I wanted mine to just be rustic ink. I didn't want to have my crystal one. And then,
Yeah, Facebook caught on. So
Yeah.
unless you have a business page
Yeah.
on Facebook, then that's, or if you have a group, like I do have the Disorganized Crafter group, but that's a group. If it's a personal page, then you can't just have like Rustic Ink Angel or whatever.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I sat there and tried and tried and tried to get it. And I'm like, how in the heck did you do that, Nikki? And she's like, I don't know.
I really don't. It took me a week and I was like, well, okay.
Well, you got away with it for a little bit, though.
I did like almost about 8 months.
Dude, this looks pretty cool if I do say
Okay,
something.
next week we're starting way early, so if Crystal takes 3 hours, it's not like 1 a.m.
Hey,
I'm like,
Crystal,
"Fine."
did you pay the $200 for StreamYard, or are you going to use it up all tonight? We are 20 hours free.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
She had 3
Man,
hours
I have a
last
beating
week,
coming,
too.
don't I? I messed with you at the beginning, and I'm messing with you now.
You have
Hey, Tiffany.
so
No, what you
good.
can do is put her on first, make her really sweat. You'd be like, why is everybody half an hour behind?
I would literally do like I did last year, the very first that hop. I had everything done except for
Oh
waxing.
my God. You guys read what Penny wrote, that you guys should send him a urine sample.
Right? That's literally what it came down to. They literally wanted me to send my driver's license. I'm like, really?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Barbara's going to bed. She said it looks, she said good night. Sweet
Because
dreams,
all of us
hugs
are
all.
Eastern time and are really tired.
Penny, I don't know what PMSL. I'm not
Pissing
hip with the
myself
language.
laughing.
Oh,
Yeah. Penny taught us that about a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it takes me forever too. Just like IRL is in real life.
Oh, I did
Oh,
not
that
know
took
that
me a
one.
while
I
to
can't
figure
remember
that
what.
one out.
Oh, so my husband was playing or texting my son something because they were playing video games, and he's like, "Oh, I got to restart BRB," and then he says, my son says, Oh, Papa, I love that you're like with the times. And we're like trying to explain, like, dude, our age group, like, we grew up with social media. Like, that was, you know, well, my husband's like not really into social media that much, but you know, it's
Okay,
like
Tiffany, that's
AOL.
because you're young. What age group are we talking about? I'm like, you're
Well, my
not in the
husband's
same age
38.
group.
I'm 35.
Okay, I'm 10 years your eldest.
Oh my God, y'all.
That's
Wait a
not
minute.
old. I'm just saying,
No,
like,
it's old, but it's
you
not. I
know,
didn't grow up with social media.
well, okay, yeah, I guess.
My daughter
But
taught me. My daughter taught me.
well, even if
Um,
I mean, because kids nowadays, they think that they designed everything, you know.
yeah, my son taught me TMI. That's the one I was laughing, pissing myself laughing.
You
TMI.
know what we should do? We should give all the little tweeners a beeper and then have them put codes in there. Remember, I don't, well, y'all might be young, but remember with the beepers? And if you
Mhm.
wanted to, instead of like a phone number, you had like the letters that kind of spelled out what you wanted.
I
I might
remember
be
thinking,
really too old.
I remember thinking I was cool because I could spell hell on the 10.
Calculator.
Yes. Oh boy,
Hello, hello.
I
See,
thought I was.
Carol knows what I'm talking about. She's 60. You remember the beeper codes? Hey, we were cool with beepers. Oh, I got a call. Let me get a phone booth.
Now they don't even have phone booths.
No, I was very
They
hard
have one
pressed
in
to
my
Oh,
find.
town
not phone
still,
booth. Who
Really?
said
but
the other
I
day
don't
that
think
they
it's
had
work though.
Who said the
Wow.
other day that they had the phone book like to use as like vintage papers, phone
Probably
book?
Penny. Probably Penny.
Somebody said that.
Oh, phone books is vintage paper. That's funny. I don't even think I have a phone book anymore.
No, neither do I.
Well, it's
Yep,
funny
Oh my
Martha.
because
God.
all this stuff that everybody's
What
buying
are
up.
these numbers that they're putting? BR 549
That's beeper codes.
What? Oh,
Beeper
beeper.
codes.
Have you guys seen the Ellen show where she has the younger kids, like 18 and 19-year-olds, try to come on, and she has them try to use like the phone book and like the fold out map and stuff like that?
Yep.
It's hilarious.
I know.
Phone, it's hilarious.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Yep, someone trying to read a map instead of having what is it, the phone or
Mhm.
the navigation and stuff. That's funny. But I remember before any trip, I go down to AAA. I get my maps with the turn by turn instructions where you had
Oh
to flip
yeah.
it.
I
Yes,
drove all the way from Toronto to Florida with those maps where you used to go, okay, hold on, you made it to the end of the
yep,
paper. You have to go up
yep.
again and make it to the next.
You have to pull over to flip it. Okay, let me see where I'm going next.
Well, is there a McDonald's coming up and you have to start looking ahead to be sure
Yeah,
and they haven't updated the book and you have to get the updated version.
right. That was too funny. That was the thing, though, and people don't use AAA a lot anymore. But I'm
I don't
telling
think Tiffany even ever used. Tiffany, do you ever use AAA for that?
For what?
you, she's like maps.
Sorry.
Huh.
She's like,
That's the 10-year difference, okay? When I was driving to Florida, literally on like these maps and trying to pass. Imagine you have to drive to Phoenix like you did, but instead of using GPS, you're using these stupid maps and the road, and then the page flips and you continue going.
Oh no, not AAA. But I remember because we used to drive from Nevada to Northern California, we would have to use the maps
Yeah,
when I
the
was younger.
AAA thing was good.
yeah, I don't like maps. I don't like to even look at them. I don't want to start reading a map. It's crazy. I'm so bad at it.
I was in the Army. I had to learn how to read maps. So, although I did get lost in the mountains, and y'all know I do not like bugs at all. And so you have to find these 3 points in the mountains, right? So I got to
I
the
would
first.
pay to see you lost in the mountains.
Oh my, Crystal, this was the funniest thing ever. And how I know this is everybody told me afterwards, because all of the sergeants are watching through binoculars, right? So they see where everyone's going. So I'm thinking I'm doing my little thing. I was younger, so I could, climb and stuff. And so I get to this point and you have to go down there. I'm blind as a bat, so I wear glasses and I still couldn't freaking see the point number that you have to write down. So I get close to where the point was. It was a freaking snake pit. Like I was in Oklahoma, so it was rattlesnakes. And I'm like, oh, heck no. But I used the other word. So you have to find 4 points. That was the first point. So then I go to the second point, and you have to kind of climb up these little mountains, right? So I get up to where the point was, and there's snakes dipping in and out of the freaking rocks. And it was in September, so that's when, I guess they're active. I was like, oh, what? No. So I go up there and I'm like, okay, I can't go back for an hour. So I go up on top of this mountain. I sit down, pull out my little water, which I had put Kool-Aid in. And I'm just sitting there chilling, because I'm like, I ain't going back and I ain't going no more points. If there's snakes out here, oh, heck no. And I think I probably did a little dance and jig and ran for a little bit and screamed. I don't know, some other crazy stuff. So then I had to go back out the second day. And then, so I'm going across this big, big rock. There's like snakes coming across the other side of it. I'm like, this is getting ridiculous. But if I failed, I wouldn't make sergeant. So yeah, the Kool-Aid trick, Deborah. So I wouldn't make sergeant. So I'm like, okay, me and these snakes are going to have a fight. So I found the biggest stick I could. So every time I would see a snake, I would whack-a-mole them like I was playing golf. And then they would go flying up in the air and across the thing. Oh my God, they were taking videos and pictures of me doing this. Because I was like, I would just whack-a-mole them and they would just go run. I really do not like bugs, snakes, ants, nothing.
You know how fun it would be to see that footage now?
Oh, and I do not like frogs either. There was a frog in my house.
Oh my God, my daughter loves frogs and lizards. Every time we go on a trip, she has to catch every single one. She doesn't like spiders. She only likes amphibians, I guess.
We had a lizard come in and Callie mangled it. Poor thing.
Cats are vicious when it comes to.
She was actually kind of nice with it though. Like she would swipe it, and then they would scurry away, and then she'd go get it, and she'd hold it in her mouth, and then swipe it, and then it would scurry. She wasn't not like a tiger or anything, but we ended up getting it and taking it outside. But
I don't like this part right here.
Oh, my neighbors were laughing at me one time because, I live out in the country part where I'm at, towards the Tennessee River. And so we have a lot of swamp and wooded areas around our neighborhood. So we're going to get mice, but we have owls. Hey, Nicole Palos is here. Yes.
Hey, girlie.
Hey, Nicole.
So
Tiff and Nikki Disorganized Crafter and Miss Tamir are on the panel.
Nicole, are you waking up or you're almost going to bed? I'm not sure if it's coming before or after.
No, she's in the US. I think
she's in the US.
Mountain time, I think.
Or she has time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Falling asleep.
Lorna said, now I see why Crystal is the last one on the hop, right? 3-hour tour.
Well, and I'm just taking my time, honestly. I'm not like in a super rush either.
Yeah, we're just having fun. Yeah, we had this. I think it was a cat. Because we have cats in our neighborhood. So there was this dead mouse in my driveway, and I had to get it up. So I actually did keep the video footage of that. It was on my Ring doorbell, and so I'm screaming and yelling and hitting the mouse to get it into the dustpan with the broom. So every time I would hit it, I would scream. And then my neighbors came out like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "There's a dead mouse." He goes, "Oh yeah, just pick it up." I'm like, "No." So I know she has the same name. But so after I screamed and yelled and stuck it in the bag, I'm definitely not keeping that dustpan, nor am I keeping the broom. So they all went in the garbage.
She threw it away.
Because a dead
She still
rodent
doesn't
has
stop
kept.
adding things to this canvas. It's hilarious. Like she's gonna go for 5 more hours.
Are you, Karen, are you gonna be up for New NECA stream? What time is it at? 9 in the morning?
What? Sorry, remind me.
New NECA stream.
That's right. Yeah, she's.
Oh, what time? It's like for Lindy's. It's on Lindy's though.
Yeah.
What time is it at? Let
I
me
think
just
it's at 9
a.m. my time or your time?
my time.
So then that's 12 my time then.
Yeah. So you should be up then.
Yeah, I'll be up.
At least awake.
Depending how long we stay here. Maybe
is
not drink the sleepy tea.
Is it you? What time is it there now, Karen?
Now it's 1 a.m.
And it's 10 for you too.
Yeah. It's 11 for you, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's midnight for me.
Okay, so she's gonna go on at what time? 9 in the morning?
No,
I think
she's
so.
going at 9 Pacific time, which is 12 Eastern. But she's going on the Lindy's channel. Let me see if I can find the link. Hold on.
Yeah.
Is it their YouTube?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Hold
Yeah,
on.
I'm done. All I gotta do is add this piece and then I'm done.
Let me see if I can find Lindy. I don't even know if I follow them. Lindy's.
Christine said her neighbors were screaming in their garage and came out running out, beating the ground, chasing a mouse. That would be me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. He said reminder. Yeah, 12 p.m. my time. I'll send you the link here so you guys can go. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, Arlene, you have to
wait,
watch
but I won't
NECA.
be able to share it. Here, Nikki, I'm gonna share it to you. And you share it because I don't have like hold on.
Moderator.
I'm not moderator.
Crafty Creations.
Arlene,
Did there anybody get I know that she had said her name, but
DM Crafty?
yeah.
That's Lauren, I think.
Lauren.
Laura or Lauren?
Laura or Lauren?
What about her?
I don't know.
Oh no, she just said she said I'm on Pacific, and then I was just trying to think of who it was.
Carol, I'm actually in Toronto. I'm in Canada. I'm in Ontario. So I'm Eastern time. So I'm same time as New York. But I'm not in the US.
So are you by the bay?
Deborah. Her name's Deborah, not Laura or Lauren.
It's so hard.
Sorry, Deborah. I'm like, no, why? I said, who is Lauren? There's another person whose name is Laura or Lauren.
Deborah, I'm Pacific time.
Okay, there is the link for NECA's video tomorrow with Lindy's. You know, we should do a video or we should do a chat like this just for fun, like the four of us without creating any project, but just to do like, what do we remember about, like, for example, things like, for example, who remembers that Lindy's was Lindy's Stamp Gang and not just Lindy's, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's lots of things that are probably from the past that we can go remember when, like, and we could just like say something, come up with some of them.
Oh yeah.
That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. So my thought has been is you know, the stream, the very first hop we did, the heart hop.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking to go back. So this would be fun if we all did this. To go back and so like Inky Fairy Designs do a project just like with like the same concept as she did. And so every person that was in the hop, I'm thinking I want to go back and recreate their project, but not the exact same project. But like if it's a card, make the card with the same colors, but and use, if you have the same stencil, use the same
For each
stencil or
person,
whatever.
or just like each person moves up once, because somebody will get yours, and does that mean that they get to do it for 3 hours?
No. Crystal's gonna do it.
Joking.
And
Oh my gosh!
and it's Lorna, not Laura or whatever else you said.
Okay, guys, I'm very tired. Okay, I must have not heard the word.
That's no excuse. No.
Thank you, Nicole. That's so nice of you.
Okay,
Oh my
so-
gosh.
Nicole is the sweetest, and she's so talented too. You guys have to follow her.
She's amazing. She
Yeah.
is. I've loved that girl forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one is Lorna though? Then which one is the one that is Lorna?
She's tailor-made journals.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry, I was getting the names confused. This is why I really think people should just use their names. I'm very tired right now. A lot of things are gonna come out that shouldn't.
Well, see, I was going to use my name, even though I don't think I don't know. Anyway, my concern though was people doing bad things and, like coming in and I don't know. What do you call it? Because before I started my YouTube channel, I seen like a lot of people getting attacked and all kinds of stuff. And so I thought, okay, if
You
I'm
have to surround yourself by the right people, and you just like you have to stay away from things that could happen to anybody, but you just stay away from people that want drama.
Yeah.
right. Well, and that's what I've learned. Because Lord knows I absolutely tried to stay away from it, but then when you're seeing people that keep singing this, oh, I'm getting attacked story, then you start thinking, wow, there's some really vicious characters out there, and so that's what really had me. That's why I chose to have a
I've always taught my kids that if they ever see, let's say at school, there's somebody getting into a fight, you go and you walk away and you go and tell somebody, or so they can break it up, but you don't try to do anything yourself. And don't stand there and watch, because you can be an innocent bystander. That's the same thing here. If somebody's fighting and arguing with other people, I just walk away, let them deal. It's not like, unless it has to do with me, and then that's the only time. I mean, I've had things happen to me as well in this community, but it is what it is, right? Like you have to kind of learn how to deal with it. And then I just ended up blocking people because I don't agree with the way they treated me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes you don't really know. I had a friend that we were friends for years. She sent my kids stuff, and then she went AWOL and did really, she scammed a bunch of people. And I mean, sometimes you just don't know,
Can you
That's so sad too, because I really
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, I really liked her. That's
You really don't know who it is?
She knows who it is.
Oh,
She knows who it is.
I'm like, wait, what? You have to know who it was.
When I found out, I was so heartbroken. You have no idea. Like,
yeah,
I was so heartbroken.
Well, it was hard for me because I did that. I sent her money, so I did that twice.
Wow.
So it's hard. I've experienced it firsthand.
Yeah. It's hard. And I have that's why my husband's always like, you need friends. But that's why I have a hard time in my town. I don't really have close friends because there's always going to be somebody, or it's just hard. I have a hard time getting close to people. So you guys are
Well, when girls in particular, sorry, people are going to get mad at me for saying this, but I'm going to say it. Girls can be very, very, very shady and will use each other as stepping stones. And I just think that's so flippin' wrong. That's so wrong. I
really think that with time, as you get older, you learn who to surround yourself with. And I learned that. Now I
Yeah.
know the type of personalities even that I can that I would be able to be friends with. Even somebody might be very friendly. I might not be able to actually be friends with them. I'll be cordial to them, but I might not
Yeah.
be able to share anything with them. So you learn with experience. So you learn by getting hurt, right? So that's usually what
Right.
happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, there's my project, girls.
Okay, let's see it.
No, you're not done yet. I'm having fun now. No. I was gonna go grab another cup of coffee.
Well, should I add splatter?
I'm just kidding.
We can just sit there and talk.
Should I add? What did Karen say? I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
I love Karen. Like, you never have to worry that she's, because you know what she's thinking. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely
Very
love
straightforward.
Karen. Yes,
You're right.
I love it. I love it.
But I'm a
Because-
straightforward
She's on
person,
time.
but I'm very tactful. Like I actually if I really think about things, especially I actually like if I say it as a joke, because I know that you guys are okay having a joke. But if it's somebody who is not, I will not say it. Right? I know when to say things, but I know you guys.
See, I
think
don't. I like to joke with everybody. That's just me.
I joke with everyone, but there's some people that can't take it, so I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll joke with you if you know me or not. It don't matter. I'll talk to you like I've known you my whole life, and your whole life. But I'm very much the person that I am is the person I am. I have a very hard time with the, pretend that, you're not or you like this
Oh,
person.
I can't pretend. I have a really hard time with that pretending.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't. I
I
won't. do it.
actually don't like fake people because of that. I can't have
Yep.
people that are. This is my problem, that I'm too straightforward and I can't have fakeness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, it's irritating. It's like, why are you even doing that? Like, why bother?
Well, and it's funny. I think it was you, Crystal, or Nikki, or both of you that had said that I'm the same way as I come off in videos.
Yep, you are.
And I'm not that I doubted it, but it's nice to know that,
That you're portrayed and perceived that way. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
you guys want to hear a funny story? Who was here this morning when I started crying because my friend came online? Were you guys all
I
there?
was. It was so
No,
sweet.
I must have not been there.
Okay, so so you'll hear the story then. So I spoke to one of my friends I know from childhood since she was 2 years old, and I spoke to her yesterday. I haven't spoken to her in a while. Like I was going on WhatsApp, and I said to her, "Oh, I have my live tomorrow," and she said, "Oh, I'll come watch you and whatever." Okay, I hadn't seen her in the chat at all, so she must have not said anything. And then people started donating money and whatever else. And one of the girls says, "Oh, I'm from Israel and I can't donate any money. It doesn't allow me from my country." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then I look up and I see her name and it says Tanya and her last name is SOL. So I have my best friend from high school moved away to Israel and her name is Tanya Solomon. So
Aw.
I got super, 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 super like beyond excited. I thought, oh my God, my friend just came online. I wasn't expecting it. I'm so happy. Like I couldn't believe it. Okay. And I was like, I started crying. And then my other friend came too. So they were both on. Well, so I went afterwards when the thing was over. I went to WhatsApp and messaged both of them. So I messaged my friend Denise, who was the one from last night, and then Tanya, which I didn't know she had come. I left her this like recorded message. I don't know if you guys have used WhatsApp. She calls me within 10 minutes and asks me, what the heck am I talking about? It wasn't her.
Oh, no way.
What? No way.
It was another person from Israel with the same like first name and the first 3 letters of the second name that she just mentioned. I don't even know how this lady didn't say it's not me.
She probably laughed. She's like, this lady's crazy.
I started bawling that my friend is there and she wasn't even there. She was not there at all. The other one was, Denise was there, but the other one wasn't. And she didn't know. And we started laughing because she didn't know what I was talking about. It was so funny. She said she ended up calling me. We haven't spoken in a long time, but she didn't know what I was talking about. And I left her a message saying, "Thank you for coming to my stream." And she said, "Oh, well, next time, actually tell me." It was just so funny. And I'm crying, bawling, and I made everybody cry, and it wasn't even her. After all that, it was a genuine cry because I was emotional, but still.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
And then Nuneka cried in the next one, and then we said, "Oh well,
Aw.
everybody's gonna cry," but we were the only two that cried.
Well,
Nobody
I
else
think I
cried.
cried in one, not the, I think it was a few times ago.
Yeah, it was
'Cause
you,
you
right?
get
I knew
so-
somebody had cried. I don't remember who it was.
I just get so emotional because it's like you feel like such a connection with so many people all around the world. And I just feel so blessed to know so many wonderful, amazing people all around the world,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah, I agree. Me too.
And it's
Yeah,
crazy because
I
my
agree.
mom, she's like, oh, you know, such and such. And I'm like, oh no, I know somebody in, you know, Israel or wherever. And she's like, you do? And I'm like, yeah, I've been
Yeah,
friends
I
with
know.
them online for like 5 years, you know, or
Yeah,
whatever,
I
you
have
know?
probably somebody from every country. Like I
Yeah.
seriously think so. Like the other day, I found out what Alexandra is from Slovenia. Don't even know where that is, but she's from Slovenia, wherever that is. And here's Sarah.
Alexandra.
Sarah's from Brussels is in. Hold on. No, Brussels is a country. No, not a country. What city is it on? Sarah, help me out here. Give me a hint. Brussels, Prague. I'm thinking all those. Hungary? No, I don't know. Now I'm too tired to think where it is. Hopefully, she's gonna say it soon. Where is Brussels? Somebody knows. Somebody say. Nobody knows where it is.
I want to say it's not Germany, huh?
No, it's not Germany.
Okay.
It's either Hungary or Romania. Some one of those. What would be crazy if that lady actually knew my friend? Yeah, well, she had the same first name spelled the same way, and then her last name was Sol, so which is Solomon. But I just thought it was her. Who else would I think from Israel? Everything. It is in Germany? No, Belgium. It's in Belgium, not in Brussels.
Oh.
It's in Belgium. That's what it is. Okay, sorry. I'm just like totally like, yeah.
Well, yeah, you've been awake for a long time today. You've been looking at the.
Well, I
you've been
usually go
looking
to bed around 12:30, 1 o'clock, but still.
Oh, do you? I wondered.
Brussels is the capital of Europe? I never heard that before. Wow. No, Germany is Berlin. Is Berlin the capital of Germany, right? Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe not. Maybe it's Munich.
I was great at math. I did not do good at geology.
I love geography.
Oh my gosh.
Geography.
Yeah, that's what I meant. See what I mean? I don't even know the right word. I don't even know the right terminology. I mean, I was being far fetched earlier when I was saying astronomy. I mean, I do know the difference, you know. But
astronomy doesn't even start with a G.
Yeah, Nikki was saying whatever it is for.
He was saying geology, which is the study of rocks.
Okay, DM, will you tell me again what your name was? I didn't see
Deborah.
Deborah.
Okay.
Deborah.
I asked earlier what she said. I need to do another inspired paintbrush and keep it for myself. Thanks for the inspiration. Oh, thank you.
Let's see it from close up, Nick. Crystal.
Victoria, thank you. Victoria,
everybody wants to see it close up.
Nikki and I were teaching.
She doesn't hear me. She's like,
no, I was trying to figure out where the button is to zoom up.
No, just lift it up.
There is. Yeah, I should have just looked it
up. Okay, that's cool. I like the texture on it.
That's this is Finnabear's stencil tapestry. I believe that's what it's called, right? Tapestry. Okay, why did I just spin it? I do that because I'm seeing sideways in the screen. So I think that everyone else is seeing sideways.
No, but can we see the whole thing for a little bit closer? Not so close. Like go back a little bit so we can see the actual like design. I can't see it.
I can't see it. It's not close enough, Crystal. A little closer.
No, it's good.
Hold
Now
on.
go up, like oh there. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. No, yeah. Just go up to the bottom part of it.
Oh, this. Okay,
There we go.
sorry.
Oh, I love that.
It's so hard in this camera. I'm seeing something completely different than you guys are on
So pretty. Do you use your
Really
phone, Crystal?
No, I've got the 920.
That's the one I have, the Logitech 920.
Yeah, Logitech 920.
Oh,
So that's what
okay.
I was gonna say, Tiff, is I've heard, like, I thought you got another Logitech, and I've heard the ones that go above the 920, the newer ones, they're not of good quality. I've heard a lot of bad things about them.
I do have the Brio one, the one that goes above the 920, and I have the 920 as well.
Okay, so it is the Logitech. Okay.
Mhm.
I was
Like, it has to be like the right like side by side I can tell the difference, but like right now, because I mean I'm using my light from my thing. I don't know. I don't think it was worth the money spending to upgrade it. And then shortly after we upgraded our phones, me and my husband had the iPhone 6 and we upgraded to the 11. And then now, like, all these people are using their iPhones, and I'm like, I should have just saved my money.
Well, Nikki uses her iPhone, and you can even use your old iPhones too, and use the camera off of them. So and then just connect it.
Oh no, the iPhone 6 phone, well, at least on mine anyways, it was horrible. The camera on mine. My kids use, my son I think has my old one, and then my daughter has just for games.
Phones are more expensive than flipping laptops nowadays. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. We had a hard time deciding if we were going to upgrade, but I mean, eventually we had to anyways. I didn't get the Pro. I don't have the 3 cameras in the back. I have DSLRs, really expensive ones. So I felt if I needed to have a telephoto lens, that's really the only difference on the Pro is the telephoto lens. I would, if I wanted a picture like that, then I would just take my, here, I'll show you guys.
Yeah, because you've got a DSLR that you mess with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 2. Hold on.
That's cool, Carol, that they used to collect stamps. How are you, Carol? I am technologically challenged. Me too. Me too, Deborah. I had a camera I used 3 years ago, but lost it in the move. Oh, darn it. You can get pretty good deals now, though, with cameras. Like, you can find them as low as like $20.
Did everybody leave?
No, sorry.
Oh.
No, she's just, I don't know where Nikki. Oh, Nikki's not here. What is Nikki doing? She must.
I don't see Karen either.
I'm here.
I can see her.
Well, I can see the split screen. That's why.
Oh my gosh!
You know, Crystal, if you want us to do this, you got to get it together.
No, but Nikki's not here. You're right.
I'm just kidding.
Put it off, maybe. Well, maybe she.
So this is my main camera that I use. This is my 6D, and then I use the 50 millimeter 1.4 lens to take pictures of my projects. So whenever people ask me, like, can you do a tutorial on how to take pictures of your projects, I feel it's kind of cheating because I don't really know how to take pictures with my phone, like of my project.
I'm doing only with my phone. I do now only with my phone. I don't even bother with the 11 Pro. It's amazing.
Yeah, I haven't really tried, but I'm so used to this, and then I get really good, high quality images for like my website and everything. So I don't know. Maybe you should do it, Karen.
Your pictures are always very, very bright and crisp, though.
And then this is my baby, my lens.
Huh? What'd you say? Sorry.
This is my baby lens.
Wow.
I have a DSLR. I don't use it. I don't want to schlep it everywhere. It's too heavy.
Oh, I love mine.
That thing
And
looks
then
huge. Yep.
So I have my Canon that I normally use, but then my uncle, he is very techie, and he goes to Japan a lot. And every time he goes, he always has to upgrade his camera. And so he sent me this Nikon, which is similar to this one, the one that I have, but it's totally opposite of what I normally use.
See, I have a Nikon and I need to start using it. I haven't used it.
I could tell you how to use Photoshop, but not like taking pictures off my phone. So yeah, maybe you should do a video like that, Karen.
Of what, with the phone? Oh, you know what?
Taking pictures from your phone, because a lot of people ask, and I
So
don't feel it's.
But I only have the iPhone Pro like 11, right? So is the same thing? Like,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
because
It's
I literally
hard.
take, and I'll show you. Like, I literally hold on, take it, edit. Now I didn't used to do that, okay? But now that I have such the photos are so good.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many options on the iPhone 11 that I can make it brighter. I can make it like, I just have now a setting that I do for everything. So I have my phone here, and you can actually see. Hold on, I'll show you. For example, like, right? Oops, no, the other way. Like this, right? Like, there's that. So you can press. Oh wait, can I do it? Can I show you guys with? No, I can't show you. I have to like press it. Edit, right? I can do it backwards. That's my problem. I have to film that, right? So I press edit. So then there's all these options here at the bottom. Like, so I go, like, I even press just like this button there.
The auto one, yeah.
Yeah, the auto one. Then I go to this, my favorite one. Hold on, I'll show you. And this one, oops, the circle one. It has. Oh, maybe I could do like this. Oh no, I can't do it like that. Wait, can I turn I wonder if I can flip my camera in the phone. Wait, okay. Oh yeah, I can like this. So then I press, like, for example, like I like it when it's like the second setting. There's different settings, like, so I just go and play around with it. And I guess I could film that, but truthfully, it's like.
Because it depends on what photo, right? What filter you're using.
Yeah, like I can't go for, what if then people are gonna start saying, well, why didn't you do one for iPhone 10? And I'm like,
Right.
Really, people.
Yeah. So I just tell people to look on YouTube. Because I've tried to even take pictures with this one here. Let me grab it. So we're not really the type of people to have like the latest and greatest, but if we're going to buy something, we're going to buy the best of it, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So like this camera, this G7X Mark II, it's not very cheap either. And I can't edit pictures from this. I have to use my DSLR. I don't know what it is.
Okay, what did Nikki send me? Oops, what did she send me? Hold on.
Yeah, no yawning, Karen.
Oh, she's sending me the picture. This is a different picture? Oh, that's the one that Nikki took. That's cute. I'm so tired. I can't even think straight. She showed me the picture we took. Okay, I'm not dealing with it right now. I'll share it like tomorrow when my brain is thinking. I'm actually, I might have to leave because my brain is not like functioning at a full percentage. I don't even know how Sarah is still up and not, like, I can't, like, right now I'm slurring because I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Well, it's 10:30 for me. I normally I've been trying to watch that Tiger King. I don't know if you guys have watched that or not.
Exotic.
I don't know what all the hype was about. I'm on like episode 4 and I'm just like, I fall asleep every 5 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
I couldn't
I'm
finish
watching
it.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going to go to bed because, like, I'm literally like, I feel like not like I start feeling sick if I'm too tired. This is why I don't know how Olga and Sarah actually stayed up for so long. I'm like feeling like nauseous. I start feeling nauseous when I'm tired. So I want to say
Yeah,
good night to everyone.
Good
I'm gonna say
night.
good
I'm
night.
probably gonna leave soon too. I'm tired.
yeah, I'm
My-
done. I'm getting ready to end it. So yeah.
We can do this. Next week we can start earlier. We can start like 7 a.m. Pacific time, like last time. So then you can finish a bit earlier too. And we can stay longer for us. Anyways, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Good night, Karen. All right, I'm gonna put it solo on me for a minute. Wherever that is. Maybe. Why can it not let me do? There I am. Okay. So here's one last look, girls. Thank you so much.
It's
This
so
was
pretty.
so fun. I'm so thankful. Thank you to Tiff and Karen. It was
No, it
absolutely
was Karen this time. She did it.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm glad
Karen.
because it's hard because she said something about next week and then she goes, "No, you can do it. I'm tired of being there all day."
Yes, Nicole, you too. I hope everybody has a great Easter. It's this coming weekend, correct?
Do what?
Crystal, what was the stamp you used on the back? Oh, are you talking about the signature one? This is it's from P as in Paul, S as in Sam, A as in Apple, essentials.com. So www.psaessentials.com. And they will let you design your own stamp, and you'll actually design it on, they have different templates, and then you'll just enter in your name how you want it, and then you keep switching it and see what way you like it the best, and then you say, okay, I want that one, and then they'll make you a stamp. And yeah, it's fantastic. So anyway, what did they say? Oh, is it Easter weekend?
Yeah,
It's
tomorrow's Easter.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was next weekend. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a good thing I got stuff for Easter baskets then. Oh my gosh. Oh, my husband would have shot me if I didn't make him an Easter basket. Woo!
Abby asked if the Easter Bunny was still coming, and I said he's probably sick.
Okay, Nikki, she says she's gonna jump off phones acting up. Alrighty, girls. Well,
Yep.
so fun. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Tiff.
Bye, everybody.
Coming on the panel and stuff.
We'll have to do this more often.
Exactly. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much, and we will see you next time. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. Bye.
Bye.